MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Tap in. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Good morning, America. Happy Monday. It's MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. MichaelShawn, Jay Black. We're missing DJ Cam.
Dun, dun, dun.
It has nothing to do with any type of like inner office friction, any type of in-team bickering. He just got the second shot.
He got the second shot?
He got the second shot for the vaccination.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he did mention he had the first one. Okay.
I don't know if he got the what's it called?
Pfizer or Moderna.
I don't know if he got the Arizona iced tea. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what other ones. But he got the second shot, and he's like, I don't feel good. I hate to be a school teacher, but what was you doing this weekend? Like, when did you get that shot? You got the shot on Saturday. You was good. Saturday. But a lot of people, hey, good morning, Ashley. A lot of people say they feel some type of, I got my first shot. I got my first shot Saturday.
Wow.
I didn't even want to get it. I just got it because the rest of my family got it. So if I was like, damn, if something happens to them, that would be messed up. If I said, I told y'all not to get it. So I was.
Oh, you've been holding out. So you changed your mind and you got it. So was it the peer pressure? Or you like you just said it was just everybody else?
That's all it was. Society can get you to do anything. That's all it was peer pressure. That's all it was. I was fine. I've been fine. I know I had COVID during the summertime. I know I did last year. I know I did. But I said, let me just take the shots. As everybody, my fiance over there, like, you can go get it. They're walk-ups now. And the kids, like, we got it. Once my girl said, we got it, why aren't you going to get it? I said, all right, well, damn.
What kind of role model are you, Dad?
If I was a real leader, nobody would have got it. But I didn't. I fell for the peer pressure.
Hey, Kathy.
Yeah, and I felt sleepy. And I was joking the entire time on my way to go get it, right? The entire time I was like joking, like, all right. I kissed my girls goodbye before I went to go get the shot. I was like, goodbye. I'm about to give me the killer shot. And I was like, goodbye. Then I took the shot. Everything was fine. Then all of a sudden, like 45 minutes afterwards, I felt super sleepy out of nowhere. And my arm really doesn't hurt. My arm's good. So I took the shot. So Cam got the second shot, and he's not feeling too good right now. So he's laid out. But my point is, society and this government, I'm not saying it's bad or good. I'm not saying I don't believe in COVID. None of that. I'm not saying none of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying if they tell you that you need a hula hoop around your neck for a week and they get the media behind it, they will get you to do it. They'll get you to do it.
Yeah. The brainwash. Good morning, Queen Born.
What up, Queen Born? Good morning. So Cammy, go ahead.
I'm the last one now holding out. Is that?
Oh, you still didn't get the shot? You still didn't get it?
No. I'm still keeping an eye on. I'm still closely monitoring.
Did your wife get it?
No.
Did your son get it?
No, I'm definitely. He only 8. I ain't even playing him.
Oh, he can't get it till he's. Yeah. They now
Joey B says okay. No, but I don't even think. I'm not even playing.
Don't put them quotation marks. That's your dude, Joey B. That's your dude, Joey B. No, he can't. I think they were supposed to be 14. Now they switched it to 15. So the Twins got it. Oh, Shawnee Scott said we didn't get it either.
Our squad didn't get it either. But they trying. They doing drive-bys now where, hey, we got the vaccinations. They don't want them to go to waste. So they're trying to convince people to get it. I mean, I guess it makes sense on one hand. The other hand, I'm just still a little leery. Honestly, I'm still a little leery.
Listen, the government has never. This is what happened, y'all. COVID is real. Good morning, Decision Mike. Tell Cam he'll be fine. Yo, Cam will be fine. He just didn't
I don't know. Oh, wait, it's just an excuse. I got that second shot.
He didn't feel like waking up.
I don't know how I feel right now.
He had the greatest excuse ever. There's no way we can debate that. There's nothing you can do with that.
You don't know internally how he really feels. Or
Yeah, you know, I mean, we can't. I believe him because you can't fight that type of thing. When somebody says, "Look, the second shot got me knocked down," you can't say nothing. You got to go, okay. And we believe him. I'm just saying. I think Cam. Another sidebar. I think if this show would happen at 1:00 in the afternoon, I think he would have fought.
If it was additional check involved, like what?
I think he would have fought. If we were interviewing Beyonce today, if Beyonce was on the show today, I think he would have fought. If Jay-Z had decided that he was going to back Free Agent Radio, he was going to back MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends, and we had to make it to his office and do the show at his office or at his home, Cam would have made it. But I get it.
Monday morning, first day back, light show.
I'm not mad in no way. I'm not mad in no way. I get it.
You gotta be listening and laughing and watching. So.
I understand. Now, don't misconstrue what we're saying. We believe him. I'm just saying I get it. I understand the circumstances. There were times in my life where I was like, I'm not getting out this bed. I feel horrible. They were like, yo, Kevin Hart's at the front door. Give me my sweater.
Let me gotta fight through this.
No, somebody grab me a cup of water and some medicine. I'm there.
I'm a team player.
I'm up. So I get it, but he'll be better tomorrow. It's just that whole, like, even when the more I realize this stuff is like, okay, this is what I meant to say. So the government and the pharmaceutical companies did this. Mm-hmm. The government said there's a pandemic. We need vaccines made, right? So the vaccines, so the companies jumped on it.
Warp speed,
and Johnson & Johnson effed up as usual. I believe none of us should use any Johnson & Johnson product ever. Like, honestly, if we had any effing common sense, we would never use a Johnson & and I realized I had a Johnson & Johnson product in my bathroom. And I had to throw it away because I was like, this is dumb, Mike. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the government buys all these millions and tons of vaccinations, and they get the amount of people that they said needed to be vaccinated.
Yep,
supposedly. But now they're stuck with because everybody started chilling, going like, all right, well, if everybody's vaccinated, I'm good. So now the government is like, yeah, but we paid for this.
What are we gonna do? Freezers can't hold it all.
We can't. It's like Jay Black knows this, his cheap ass. He knows we bought all this food and nobody's hungry now. We bought all this takeout. We bought cheesesteaks and hamburgers and French fries, and y'all telling me y'all bought, and now it's gonna sit there. It's gonna go bad. So the government is putting the full court press. I went to go get my first shot at a very nice area. It was at a mall. It was convenient. It was nice, and guess what? It was empty.
So wait. So when you got your first shot, do they set you up to come back?
Yeah,
like,
June 5th.
You gotta go to the same place, or can you go somewhere different?
No, I gotta go to that place June 5th. I gotta go back.
You had to show ID or something? Like,
yeah, I had to show my license, and they asked me questions that they didn't give a damn about. Dude, they would have given me that shot if no matter what. As long as I had a driver's license. You could have been the most illegal immigrant in the history of illegal immigrants. They would have been like, yo, we need. Let me get this straight. I'm telling y'all, they just need to get rid of this stuff because the government is going to be so pissed if they spend all this money and then a year from now they got tons of these vaccinations just sitting around that they spend $1 billion on.
The shelf life is quick though. I mean, it ain't that long, so they got to do something with these. I mean, it goes to waste. And I
don't know how you know what the shelf life is. How you know what the shelf life is?
Hey, I watch a little CNN from time to time.
And what did they tell you the shelf life was?
It was warp speed. It was like
warp speed.
Warp speed shelf life. No, I don't know the shelf life, but I did hear that. Hey, this date, this many expires, and they trying to get as many people to take
exactly. But Jay treated it like apple slices. Yo, you got to get these apple slices before they get brown.
Get that banana son before it turns. Yeah.
When it turned, that's why I only buy one banana at a time. Pause. I only buy one banana because if I buy more than one banana, I know there's going to be a point where the skin's going to have that brown. Now, don't F it up. I'll still eat it because I paid for it. But
I'm curious now. Vaccine, how long is the shelf life? Like, vaccine
Oh,
expires.
this is ridiculous. Like they want to get everybody shooting this stuff up because they paid for it. So today, we're bugging. We didn't even do the Instagram live. Let's do this Instagram live and get it cracking real quick. We're tripping. And Shawnee's over there. And I want to know, I heard Shawnee was partying this weekend, Shawnee Scott. So I really want to get her on here also. Because I saw her. She was talking about she not even driving to the function.
Oh, it was like
she said it. Yeah, she said it straight up. She said, I'm getting an Uber or a Lyft. I said, oh, man.
Oh, you know what that means.
You know what that means. Somebody about to have unprotected sex. Jeez. Somebody about to go. Oh, hold up. Let me get. We're telling you. Okay, let me get this live popping. So I want to get Shawnee's firsthand thoughts on what's going on. We're telling you, Father, JJ Black. Hold up. We're MichaelShawn didn't take over the job. I'm just trying to get this Instagram live. I don't know why it takes me so long to get it done. I should have got done before. Shawnee Scott's on here, and we got to get her to find out what went on and what was her aftermath after the show. Did she go home by herself? I'm wondering, did she go home by herself? Did she go? Oh, and then I got my pet peeves, and I got some new pet peeves. Shout out to Coach. What is that? Coach AB Philly. Good morning. Good morning.
AB,
right back.
What up, AB? Good morning.
Download Free Agent Radio. Everybody download Free Agent Radio and Media Room 360. Media Room 360 is what you see on my TV, on my flat screen behind me every morning. And Shawnee Scott has entered the building. So, Miss Non-Vaccination, you have no vaccines. You have no vaccination, and you just like rolling the dice for real. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Clap it up for that gangster. Go ahead, clap it up for that gangster. Clap it up for that gangster right there. So no. Now, the one thing I was curious is because your kids are athletes. Mm-hmm. So I'm surprised because you know how controlling the government is. I'm surprised that the schools haven't said you have to be vaccinated in order to participate in track and field.
Oh, they don't play for the school. But the club that they're in, we actually bypassed one of the track events with USA because they wanted everybody to be vaccinated and have a test.
Why'd you bypass it? Was it a big event? If it would have been a bigger event, let's just say it was a super huge event, would you have then gotten the vaccination?
The coaches made the decision not to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to make everybody do that.
So we got to get the coaches on here because I'm saying if it was a big event that could change, I don't know. I mean, yeah, your girls are old enough where scholarships start getting involved and schools start looking at people.
Not yet, because one is elementary, one is 5th grade, the other one is 6th.
Oh, so your girls aren't even 15 yet. Oh, so you're good.
They're 11 and 12.
Oh, so you're absolutely good.
They just look big. They just tall.
No, they don't look big, but they are a little tall. They are a little tall. I assumed that they were older because of their maturity. That's why I thought, because of how they were talking. They said
on IG because it's outside, so that might be why they don't need it because they're outside. And the pin relays are huge in Philly, Coach.
So, the pin relays are amazingly huge. All right, so vaccines. I got the first shot. Honestly, after I got the first shot, I started getting a little sleepy. Like I started getting a little sleepy, and I went to sleep, and that was it. It was no big deal. But the first because I got the pet peeves that I have. But I will tell you this is the first time I went on a plane coming back here to Texas, and I saw a flight attendant getting real tough with somebody because the mask wasn't entirely over the person's nose.
Cover the nose. You got to cover your full nose to chin, son. You got to cover that. What do you mean? They got to tell you about that.
And I always get the aisle, right? And I wanted to tell this guy, like, do you really effing think that if his nose is showing at this point, I'm not talking a year ago, but at this point, we are hemmed up in here. We are tight. The flight was sold out. Like I had two of the nicest people next to me. I was on the aisle and I had two of the nicest people next to me, but they were big people. Big. Like me and homeboy had no choice but to rub arms the entire flight. And you're really going to sit there and tell this person, you better make sure that thing is over your nose. Bitch, this is We have a whole flight. We are a spreader right now. The flight is packed. Hold up. And the funny thing is that he has the mask on, and to tell him what he tells him, he has to take the mask off because the guy is starting to get irritated. He's like, it's over my nose. No, we need that exactly over your nose. He pulls his mask down to tell him. They're going back and forth. And I'm sitting there going, the person in the middle got COVID right now because it was a person right in the middle watching you guys go back. He got the COVID.
Now, Coach made a good point, but he'll be that one that sneezed, though. So you want to be, because that sneeze comes so fast, bam, and now them germs is flying. Just keep it covered.
No, COVID, I believe that COVID was real. Now I believe is nothing but BS.
Yeah, because how the cloth mask how does that protect you?
Oh, they got a whole, but they got a whole, Shawny, they got a whole, I seen it. I feel you. I feel you.
When we had to go through the gas chamber, you know what kind of mask I had to put on?
Now explain the gas chamber and why you went
chamber.
through.
What were you going through?
Well, in the military, we have to go through the gas chamber. We have to go in there and learn how to breathe and survive if we're under attack. So you go in with your mask, but at one point they make everybody take them off. But that, you know what kind of mask we wear for that?
Yeah, and people in the military sitting there going like, oh, so we got a little cloth mask. It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop something from killing 600,000 people. Okay. Common sense tells you this is ridiculous, yo. Common sense tells you this is nonsense. But I say I believe in COVID because I don't feel like getting into that debate. But now everybody's full of it. Now everybody's full of it.
No, Mary on your IG says she worked at the hospital. It's real, Mike. You bugging.
Okay, well then why did 73,000 people go to Jerry World to go watch a fight? I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying there are people not going through it right. I'm saying right now there was 73. I'm dealing with the common sense. 73,000 people went to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium where the Cowboys play at to watch a fight. And I have yet to see CNN tell me there was a spike. And you know CNN wants to tell you there's a spike.
Yep.
Super spreader.
You know CNN would love to tell you right now 73,000 people. And thank you, the nurse that hit us up. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. I told you I believe in COVID. I just believe right now it's turned into something different. That's all I'm saying. I just believe it's turned into something different now. Like the NBA is like, we're going to let more people in the arenas in 3 weeks. So what is going to change in 3 weeks? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The playoffs is what's changed.
Yeah, they need their money.
That's what it is.
What? Yeah, it takes about 2-3 weeks, but let's hope most of them were vaccinated. Mary, most of them, they wasn't First of all, it was Canelo Alvarez fighting. I'm Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican, so I can say this. My Mexican brothers and sisters was not running up on that vaccination. I'm just telling you because, number one, why they weren't running up, because they were scared to death to check IDs. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. They were scared to death that somebody might check an ID, and next thing you know, instead of just getting a vaccination, you got ISIS knocking at your door. Talking about, hello?
Deported.
Yep.
But hey, I'm just glad we're coming to the end, and the government, this is the wholesale. This is the flea market right now when the government decides we got to get rid of the rest of these vaccinations. So cool. I did my part, y'all. June 5th, I get my second one.
All right. Cam got his now, so Cam is protected. So wait, did they give you a card with the first shot? Or
yeah, I got a card. And let me tell you another thing about this nonsense. Let me tell you another thing. If you've been vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Okay, let me tell you something. This card is so lame.
Fully vaccinated. Fully.
Yes, if you get fully vaccinated, but all I have to do is get the second part signed. Where's my wallet? I'm gonna grab the wallet. This thing is so lame. Jay, Shawnee, everybody knows we can get this duplicated so fast, it's ridiculous. Like there's nothing, there's no stamp on it. You know how your driver's license has that stamp that they can't duplicate. There's no stamp on it.
A reflector where you can tell this. So this is how I can color, like I used to do backstage passes back in the day. I can color copy it, laminate it, and you sell them. Well, give them out to friends.
Wow.
When they gave it to me, the lady didn't know why I was giggling when she gave it to me. I'm gonna take the black and mild break. And like, what time is it? All right, like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna take the black and mild break so y'all can see, so I can bring it and just put it. This is what is supposed to be. Officially says that I'm fully vaccinated. The funny thing is, I was watching Saturday Night Live, Saturday, obviously. I was watching it Saturday night, obviously, and then they had a bit on the when they do the news, and Michael Cheese said, if you are fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. And then he said, but here are the places you can't get in. And it was everywhere.
Everywhere you still.
So I was like, what is the point of saying it?
Outside. You're outside. Because private businesses, from a McDonald's to wherever, they still can say, nah, to come in here, you need a mask. And that's how it still is.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Last night I walked into Target for the first time, and I really left my mask because I had to get this cord, and I really left my mask in the car for real. And you know, I parked far in the parking lot.
Yeah, scratch up the doors. Yeah, go ahead.
I was like, I'm not. So I said, can I get this cord? I'm sorry about me not having a mask. And they were like, man, it's all right. Come on. I said, yeah, I'll stand away from you. They were like, just come on, man. We got these universal cords here that you could use for anything. And I was like, I felt crazy as hell. I was the only one without a mask. And they was like, man, shoot. Just
hold your breath. Hold your breath for something. Just hold your breath until you don't have a serial number on the vaccine where you were given it. So it was no series of numbers on your card?
No, I'm gonna look at the card, dog. It's just a regular card, dog. Like library cards look more official than this, but I'm gonna take it. Like yo, like we, God, and I wish like I had more like backup. Like I wish I had graduated Yale or MIT or Harvard, so I could just tell y'all and repeat this statement that I need to trademark. A genius is somebody who's mastered common sense. There's too much that's not common sense about this stuff, y'all.
Jacqueline said they selling those cards for $100.
Of course they are.
The vaccine card, it's literally you could buy a vaccine card.
Yes. And then I saw one meme on shout to everybody on the Instagram Live. Don't forget you can download Free Agent Radio to listen. You can download Media Room 360 to watch, or you can just go to your streaming channels right there. Bill Maher caught it and he's vaccinated, but the vaccine is so likely hood of not dying. It's not that you can't catch it. Okay, I'm not scared of it, and maybe I'm jinxing myself. I'm not. And shout out to Action, because I still want to get to the party that happened Saturday, but I'm gonna wait because I know I don't know what was going on at that party, but I know Shawnee wasn't answering phone calls till like 3:00 in the afternoon. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing happened. I'm not saying she got naked. I'm just saying she ain't answer no phone calls. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying she was at the Best Western. I'm not saying. Hold up, we got Sean Robinson, my man. I was so proud to get my car. Bought the lanyard.
Wow.
Yeah, so they bought a lanyard. He got it around his neck. He basically bought a lanyard and everything. He clipped it on. He gonna wear it like it's a backstage pass.
No, and I understand it. The only thing is that you're gonna wind up catching some 22-year-olds with tattoos on their face who got the same one but looks better. Watch, I'm telling you, they're gonna be selling these joints all over the place.
That's crazy. So I could buy my fake emission stickers for my vehicle. I could buy
it's nonsense. Yeah, listen, they know how to do car registrations and car inspection stickers. They know how to make it that stuff is trackable, but they're so desperate. They're so desperate to get these vaccines out because they paid for them. The government knows how to track you. Nobody knows how to track you better than the government.
Yep, you're right about that.
They're like, just take a card to prove that you've been vaccinated. Get your ass out. Can you imagine if the rest of things that go on were that easy?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
It's harder to apply for unemployment than it was to get this vaccination.
But $100 though, Jacqueline. You got anybody cheaper for me, Jacqueline? I need to get a card, but I ain't trying to pay $100 though. I ain't trying. I mean, it's good to have one just in case. I can be like, yo, bam, I got it.
But you know what's crazy? Just wear a mask and you're good. Just wear the mask. And you ain't got to pay $100. Now, don't get it effed up. I've said this before. I'm telling you, I've come to mask fatigue. I have mask fatigue. I'm sick of having a mask on my face.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like the airport got me. The last flight really got me where I was like, yo, I'm really sick of wearing this guy. And I'm tired of these flight attendants who don't know nothing about nothing, sitting there acting like I see why people want to punch flight attendants in the face. Oh my God! Shut your ass up and give me my peanut M&Ms.
Make sure your nose is covered, though. Make sure your nose and chin.
Sir, are you gonna comply? Who are you talking to comply? Dog, we're not in the military. Dog, you're a flight attendant with your little tight ass Delta pants on. Shut up. You can't beat nobody on this plane. Like in real life, if we were outside, you wouldn't say none of this. We're gonna have, and he's got his mask. You're gonna have to make sure that mask is over your nose. It has to be over your nose. Are you gonna comply? And the dude was like, dog, I thought I had it over my nose. Like he wouldn't even be on some rah-rah. Until it was like the third time the dude said, are you going to comply? And you felt like the curses were coming. And I did have my phone. I did creep my phone out.
Oh, because why you didn't send us the video?
No. I was about to hit it. And the guy, because I could feel the guy going, you got one more time with this comply, because I said yes. I said yes. We all heard him say yes. Everybody was like, he said yeah. And this is on Delta. This ain't no Spirit. We're on Delta. But shout to Delta because they got some good movies that you can watch. I don't know. God, I'm never flying Spirit again. They got some good movies you can watch. And I watched my Knicks play into the playoffs. Anyway, beside that, he was like, yo, he said, I said yes. I have. I thought it was. And then let's be real. Most of the guy flight attendants are not flaming heterosexuals. So he said after he walked off, he said a few other. He was a little spicy after he walked off.
A little spicy, little choice word.
A little spicy when he took two. And I was like, dog, you really deserve to get your ass. Like, you lucky you're not dealing with the wrong one, not the right one, the wrong one. Who knows that you got to get off this plane if this ain't your final destination, and you guys be making that announcement. You flight attendants be making it. I could tell y'all never grew up in any type of hood situation. Y'all will tell this is our home, whatever. We're getting off with you. Yeah, y'all need to stop saying that. Y'all need to stay on that plane.
So they're giving out peanut M&Ms on the flights now, not just peanuts.
Okay. Spirit gives out the biggest bag of peanut M&Ms, which is so ironic because people always say that you can't eat peanut M&Ms because people with allergies on planes cannot even be around it. Spirit don't give a damn. You get the biggest bag of peanut M&Ms. Okay, maybe it's $30, but still, it's a huge bag.
Yeah.
Shout out! No, Spirit and they peanut. Look, Spirit and the little thing that comes down the aisle is vicious. It's just that you got no Wi-Fi. So whatever you want to watch on your phone, you got to download before you get on your phone. And they have no first class. They just got big seats.
And what shot did you get, by the way? I'm just curious. Do you know which one you got?
Say them again.
Is the Pfizer and Moderna? I know you didn't get Johnson & Johnson.
It was the Pfizer. It was the Pfizer.
All right.
So I got that, and then I go back June 5th and get the second one. Then I can wrap this up. And listen, but this is my thing. If we're fully vaccinated, you're saying we can still catch it?
Yeah, because the vaccine, what a vaccine is part of the virus. So they just put the virus in you.
Yeah. But I'm saying, can I catch it from you, Shawnee? Can I catch it from you?
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
It's supposed to lessen your chances, but it's not 100. Nothing. A condom ain't 100%, right? So nothing is 100%.
Condom's 100%. They just do that for a lawsuit. They just do that so they won't catch a lawsuit. Condoms every condom that's ever broken, and this has nothing to do with size. Every condom that's ever broken, you should be able to file a lawsuit against them bastards.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
No, they put it on. They could put it on wrong. Stop.
I'm an aficionado. I'm an aficionado on them joints. No. If a condom breaks, you should be able to sue. Damn it! If my seatbelt breaks in a car accident, I can sue them. Kathy Black says they didn't put the virus in you. I don't know. There's too much virus.
Really. It is the virus. Part of the virus is in the vaccine. That's what makes your body be able to fight it off.
Yeah.
That's with all vaccinations. I think I probably already got a COVID shot in the military. All those shots they give us.
Oh, they gave you shots for everything.
So I'm not worried.
Yeah, they gave you shots. The military in the game, you got shots for the letter L. Like you got shot. This shot is so you won't die, not so you won't catch it. All right.
But people dying getting the shot.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Reactions. Different people got. Yeah. Have you got something
I'm
pre-existing?
telling you, what they've done is they confused everybody so much, and they've put so much information, and everybody, Democrats, Republicans, all of them want to tell you that this is fake news, this is this news. They've given us so much information that nobody can really focus on. So what is true? We don't even know what true is. We don't even know. We have no clue.
I'm just not getting it because I don't want to get it. I don't think that it's gonna kill all black people or nothing like that. It's just we don't do a flu shot.
So you went home after the party Saturday?
Yeah, I went straight home.
Back to this party.
I went straight home.
I think we need to investigate what really happened. I saw this one. I know a party might have gone left because I saw a few pictures, but I didn't see a lot. Like I saw pictures, and then then it seems like everybody got blurry. Everybody got them drinks popping, and everybody's like, yo, we not documenting this for nobody. And I'm telling you right now, I have never sent Shawnee a text message and not have her be responded to within like 10 minutes. She ain't respond for like 2 hours, and she tried to act like it was just regular. She tried to just answer the question. I was like,
I was asleep yesterday. I was asleep.
What'd I say, Jay Black? What did I say?
I was asleep. So when I woke up, I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, let me."
Woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Woke up from the night before.
Yeah, we had fun. Shout out to Mink. Shout out to Action. Shout out to DJ Phil. Shout out to DJ Red.
All right, so should we explain the party now? Y'all want to wait till after the smoke break? Because I got questions. I got tons of questions. I got tons because I was really almost feeling some type of way with Shawnee. I almost caught a jealous vibe. I was I almost looked at my phone like, this B word, really?
I was asleep.
I started saying in my mind everything you said. I ain't even bother her during the party. Like I let her live. I ain't even tell her to text me when she got home. I didn't even say text me when you get home. I was like, you gonna live your life. But at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No. Video call me when you're home. I need
video call me when you get home. I didn't even hit it with that. I didn't even hit it with the video call.
Psycho.
And she ain't even hitting me with no I'm asleep, hit you back. Nah, she was just like, dog, just chill. When I wake up, I'm gonna play you like you play people. Just answer the question. Oh yeah, so by the way, I really don't have what you need because you click right off. Man, since I should have pulled up on DJ Bing in the building. I wanted to go, y'all, but I had to spend another day I wanted to spend another day with my family. But I just want to find out how the drinks were going. And there was a picture that was taken, and I want to find out there was a symbol that you guys were throwing up, and I want to know why. And the funny thing is I think Shawnee took the picture. I think it was an L that they were putting up.
Oh, yeah.
Illuminati. Okay, we'll come back. Take a little break.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what this L was about. Okay. All right, everybody on my Instagram Live. We're coming back. Listen, y'all should already have Free Agent Radio downloaded. Y'all should already have it downloaded. Y'all should already have Media Room 360 downloaded so y'all can see just like that on your Roku and everything like that. So we'll come back in like 4 minutes. MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. DJ Cam is out sick, kind of.
Kind of sick. Second vaccine sick, allegedly.
He got the second shot and he doesn't feel good. So DJ Cam is not here. He will be here tomorrow.
Baby Cam.
Yeah, I ain't say that. That was all Jay Black. That was all Jay Black. I didn't do any of that.
I got a needle. I need a day
I didn't say nothing. See, I didn't say nothing. Nope.
My arm hurts.
Nope. MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. No, I'm not playing with y'all. All right. What up, y'all? It's MichaelShawn from MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. So when Jay-Z's doing the song, Give It To Me, and you're in the studio with him, and you put that part on the hook, how does this happen? Because all we hear is when the Remy's in my system, ain't no telling will I this, some that's what I'm up here. And then you're in the studio. What makes you say your part? Like, did you just say, yo, did you raise your hand and be like, hey, Jay, I think I got something?
No, we was working. We was working, man. It was one of them things where everybody grinding, and he needed a single. And I was in the Evans room working, and it wasn't even about stealing it. Because I think if I seen somebody, if I'm not mistaken, they gave me my credit finally. So Emilio Sparks brand right there, that's enough said. It's like they finally gave you credit for that. So I'm like, bet. But it was just one of them things I was thinking somewhere else. My mind was somewhere else. They needed a single, and I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna hate on him. I ain't gonna tell him no at that time. I was like, what I'm gonna say, no.
Yeah, but Sparks, how did it occur? Did you just write it and tell Jay, or how did it happen in the studio?
No, I was actually trying to record it. I didn't take his song. I didn't record it. I was trying to record it. And I think somebody told him I had a good record, and then he came over. He was like, yo, I'm gonna just single. I was like, fine.
Oh, so wait a second. That was your song to begin with?
For sure, that Give It To Me. Everybody knew that. That was my record. Everybody knew that. What you say, Mike?
No, I said I can't believe. Like, I've heard these songs, I've heard these stories before, but that was your song, and Jay said I need a single, and he just took it from you.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I ain't bugging because we made history together.
He made a little bit more history though, Sparks. He made a little bit more here. He made a little bit more.
Sparks. What was the name when you had the song? What was the name of the song? Had you already had a title for it?
Yeah, Give It To Me.
What you talking about, Mike?
MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's MichaelShawn from MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
And Lunel, I don't want to overdo. Go ahead.
Before we wrap up.
Lunel, before he does it, he don't know how much he pisses me off. Lunel, every time we interview somebody, right? We will do a whole hour, and I love talking to you. Like Bill Bellamy, love talking to Bill, love talking to Rodney Perry. We do a whole hour every time, and at the end of the conversation, this mother comes up with, before you go. She's been here for an hour.
Well, you gotta admit you dominate the interview, Mike.
Yes, it's my show. It's my show.
I mean, you know.
Lunel, don't agitate this dude. That's all he wants.
Thank you.
That's all right, babe. Where he at? That's all right.
I'm right here. So no, I like to try to get to know our guest, Lunel. So I like to just throw.
But whoa. But Lunel, this is what he does. This is what he does.
Let him do it. Be quiet.
Hold up. But this is what he does. He writes three things.
Come on, baby. Come on, honey.
He writes three things and he waits to the end. He's so lazy. I would let him talk all the time.
He's not lazy. He's patient.
I'm patient.
You know,
I mean,
nobody can tell MichaelShawn. I know you don't do drugs, but nobody can tell that you don't.
Patient. Hyper. He's hyper.
Wow, stop. I did stop.
Okay, what's up, baby?
You know, it is a ton of things we could have talked about, which still, I know you're on the #1 Netflix show, by the way. Shout out to you for that, Dad.
Hey, Lunel, what's your sign? Lunel? You a Scorpio? I'm playing.
So,
you a Gemini? Are you a Gemini?
Cut me off.
I'm a Pisces. Now shut up. Go ahead.
I'm a Pisces too. I'm March 2nd. I'm a Pisces too. I'm a Pisces. See? Go ahead, Jay Black. Go ahead.
So to get to know Lunel, I'm gonna throw some things at you. You got to pick one or the other. It's like a little.
We ain't get to know her for the last hour. We
know her a little deeper. I know her a little deeper.
Thank you, baby.
They talked about being in jail and drug abuse. You're gonna go deep. Okay, all right, go ahead. My bad.
Target or Walmart?
Target. They be too ratchet in Walmart.
That's real tough. They be so hood in Walmart. I swear a DJ gonna be in that bitch.
Okay, what else?
Nasty sex or making love?
Nasty sex.
Yeah,
I should have known that. I should have known based off those pictures.
We can start out making love, but then we need to end with the nasty sex.
You in the food? You in the messy food?
Yeah. Like
Look at Mike.
crab, you can't eat crab daintily.
Oh yeah, messy food. Yeah, I get it.
I was talking about
oxtails, neck bones. You have to suck them.
All right.
Now, if you don't stop right now.
They know what I'm talking about. Who's that over there on the right?
That's Cam. That's
Yeah.
DJ.
Look, you know about them. If you go over a woman's house and she made you neck bones or oxtails, she's trying to suck your penis. You can't cut the meat off of that. You gotta suck it. And no woman have no business eating no oxtails or no neck bones on no date. That's free sex. That's foreplay.
That's the sound. That's the sound.
And the next time y'all eat oxtails with neck bones, I want you to think of Lunel.
MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
Oh, damn, my bad. What up, y'all? It's MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. Let me turn my phone down. Jay Black, Shawnee Scott on here. DJ Cam is out. He had the second shot. I didn't know how major. I thought he had taken care of some things. He was like, F it. I'm just not. Hold on, let me get Jay Black on here before I get to my pet peeves, and then we find out what Shawnee Scott did after her team, well, our team, but your family got together. And I know when families get together, I know what could pop off after families get together. But all right, I got a quick pet peeve on a Monday, y'all. I have a pet peeve. And I did this because I was doing my thing and I was trying to work out and I do not like watching. This is a pet peeve. I hate people jogging who weigh like 12 pounds, who look like they're about to break. Like, I just wanted to put this out there. You ever see, they're fragile people. They're like super skinny and they're running and they're drenched with sweat. And you're sitting there going like, you try to lose 10 pounds. And these people are literally 80 pounds. And you're like, why are you running? Like, I swear I just want to throw a bag of chips at them.
Pet peeve because the skinny people jogging?
No, because they look fragile. Like, it doesn't even look healthy. It don't look healthy what you're doing.
Oh, God. They try to lose their arm fat. They got their arm fat.
There is no arm fat. Like, they couldn't even shoot up heroin if they wanted to. Everything is like, I'm like, why are you running? And it was hot. And I was just walking fast. I wasn't even running. I was walking fast. I wasn't even jogging. I was power walking. And these people click, walking by, running by me. And I'm sitting there, why are you doing that?
Oh, goodness.
It makes no that annoys me. They're fragile. That's what they look like. It looked like an ankle was about to break for no reason, not because it got twisted, just because it did the natural thing. It just the person stepped, and it was like the one lady that got me was the one lady, and I don't know if you ever see it. And I'm tired of trying to figure out what's going to be offensive and not offensive. It's the one lady who has no breasts. It's like she's 80 pounds and she got a regular 8th grade boy chest.
Itty bitty.
And I'm saying, what are you doing? Like, you need to eat. Like, if anything, you need to stop and get a snack right now. Like, stop and drink a Pepsi. Do something. It doesn't make any sense. Golly.
Oh, God, that's your pet peeve Mondays. If you got any pet peeves, give us a call or put it in the chat. But yeah,
here's another pet peeve. Netflix, Hulu, and all y'all who put these series out there, y'all get me caught up. There's this thing called The Startup. I watched this series called The Startup. Okay, I watched it. It's called The Startup. It's an amazing show. The problem is it's over now. I watched all the episodes, and I promise you, I will never see The Startup again for at least 2 years. And then they'll come back 2 years later and be like, "Oh, The Startup is back." And I'm like, I vaguely, this is a great show. Yo, The Startup had everything. It's about a cryptocurrency, and it's a startup company, but it has a dude from the hood. It has these white dudes. It's got everything's mixed up. It's a great show. But when you leave, can y'all at least have the decency to, when the show is over, to put up a date? Put a date up that it'll come back.
Returning.
Fall
2021.
It's like dealing with like a real bad dad. It's like it's like kids dealing with a real trifling ass dad who, when he says bye, you don't know when hello's ever coming again. Like when he says I'll talk to you later, you don't really know when later's gonna happen.
That's funny.
Like just let it put a date. Even give me like you don't even have to give me the exact date. Just say roundabout. Like just roundabout.
Me and my boy waiting for that Netflix show, the Raising Dion. You ever watch Raising Dion?
Yes, I watched Raising Dion, the little boy with the superhero powers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. It's been it felt like it's been 2 years now.
Dog, by the time it comes back, he's gonna be 30. Raising Dion, he had a nice little mom, and he had these superpowers, and nobody knew what Raising Dion, like why he had these powers. Raising Dion's like, hey, by the time y'all bring this thing back, he gonna have a baby mom. He gonna be on papers. He gonna be on probation over something. Like, what are you doing? Like, effing give us a roundabout. Like, God, just pick up these shows and give us a roundabout time, because there's another one on my block. There was these Mexican kids on my block. Love this show. Like, I absolutely. Everybody in my family watched the show. The show was amazing. We haven't seen that show in 2 years. Or Dear White People. Shawn, you ever watched the show Dear White People?
I watched one episode.
Oh, you didn't like it. I loved it. I love watching black people in the college knowing and racist white people were still giving them problems and all that other stuff. We still in Dear White People. P.S. We don't know when we're gonna write you back. Like, because Mike want a specific date. What you gonna do? Put it in your Tamara, do you remember watching regular TV when the season was over? You would know when the season was going to start again. You knew the TV season would come back and it was going to start all over again. Like, I hate wasting my time. Coach Philly, I can't stand when people pull up and clean their car out, leaving the trash outside from where their car was parked in my office. You know what? Okay, that's a good pet peeve, Coach. I hate when people do clean their car out and leave it on the side of the street. I do despise. I hate litter, y'all. Jay Black's a litterer. Jay Black will throw something.
That's why I got quiet. Like, wait, they talking about
Jay Black. He will litter. David Burns, what up? Good morning. No, Jay Black's will litter. He will. You know what I hate being in an apartment complex? I hate somebody who I see a Wendy's or a fast food bag right there in the parking lot when I know you were going up to your effing apartment. Why didn't you just throw it in the trash?
Or the baby's diaper.
Oh, yeah, that's when you know you got to move. The baby's diaper. Like, why? Like, I almost get the liquor because I know you were drunk, so you ain't give a damn. That was part of drinking. I almost get that. I don't approve of it because even when I was drinking, I still took my little liquor bottles and I put them away. Like, I threw them out or just take them up to your apartment. But Jay Black will throw something out the window. That is real disrespectful, Jay Black. You will throw a bag out the window. Why?
Oh, wow, Jay.
It don't belong. It's trash at that point.
Yeah, but the trash belongs. You own the trash. Why can't you put it away?
Oh,
why can't you throw it in the trash can?
Allegedly, I do that stuff. Allegedly.
No, it wasn't allegedly. It was in my car. It was in my car.
Dang, he said you bogus.
I'm bogus. Mike playing.
No, I'm not. No, Jay Black will throw something out. Okay, we will be in a traffic jam, and we'll be in New York City. There's the Lincoln Tunnel, the Holland Tunnel. We will be in a Holland Tunnel traffic, which means when you get into traffic at the Holland Tunnel at a certain time, you're not moving for like an hour and a half. And if you do move, you're moving 5 feet. It'd be one thing if we were doing 80 miles an hour and you throw a bag out the window, right? You throw your trash out there. No, he throws the trash out the window of traffic, and then we move up 2 feet, and the bag is right behind us.
Is Mike telling the truth?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Mike telling the truth, Jay?
No comment. Sometimes you got to plead the fifth. No comment.
So now I'm looking in the rear view. I can see the bag. I can see the bag right there.
You dump it out the window, or you open the door and sit it there?
No, he lowers the window like we do in 80, and he tosses it out like the wind gonna take it somewhere. No, he tosses it out. It just falls right next to the car. Like, yo.
Wait, is he telling the truth, Jay?
I don't know.
Is he right?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I forget things. I forget sometimes.
Then he want to criticize me, Shawnee, because I got a bottle of vodka in the car. Okay, maybe that wasn't right, but I'm not tossing it. I'm keeping it right there.
Mike tucking his bottle, yeah. Uh-huh.
So Mike was tucking his bottle, but he not right on you throwing it out.
Oh, he know I'm right. He know what happened.
Is he
What
right?
happened at that party? Shawnee, you was partying a lot.
Wait. Is he right that you threw it out?
Yes, I might have threw some trash out in my day.
How do you say yes and then say might have?
Wait,
you can't say.
I got an answer for that. I got an answer for that.
Some people do that when you're going on the roundabouts on the highway, like when you go on the curve.
But
people
I don't
throw trash out all the time.
Why do we do that? Like, why?
You getting off your exit. You go in that circle, that turn. You see trash all the time. People flinging.
Yes, because it's bad. But why can't you just take it with you and just throw it in the trash can? Like when I throw empty, okay, I've gone around those roundabouts and I've thrown stuff out my window that was liquor. That's because it's illegal. That's because if I get caught with it. Like if you're throwing crack out the window, I get it.
Oh my God.
Not my Snicker wrapper. Just not my bag of Burger King that's empty. Get out of here.
Oh, you know what kills me? When I see trash next to a trash can. When I see trash on the ground next to it, that's when I go like, y'all really disrespect. Like, why? Pleading the fifth is so you don't incriminate yourself. Mike's telling the truth. No, listen, action. You already know what it is. All right, I got a lot of J Black Yo's and all right. My bad. I'm gonna make sure. Oh, you want to get some more J Black Yo's?
No,
okay, this is another. I'm gonna get to Shawnee. We got plenty of time to get to Shawnee and how she wound up at the Best Western Saturday night with a person we don't know. So J Black had this. He has an anger. He used to have real bad anger issues. Like he had bad anger issues. He really did.
He used to.
Yeah.
No. You have no idea. Like this is a reformed person right now. This for some reason, this little dude wanted to smoke with the world. I don't know why. It was with the world. So with everybody. God bless him. So Jay would have pennies, nickels, and dimes in his little cup holder. Right. And I had, we all have them that spare change that you sit there. So we were driving toward a bridge, and there was a toll that we had to get to the bridge. And I guess somebody had cut us off. I was drinking. I was like, I beeped the horn, it's whatever. Jay's like, pull up next to him. I was like, we don't even have a gun. Like, why are we pulling up? Why are we pulling up next to him? Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna say? Say mean words to him? Like, what are we gonna do? He says, I think there's been 5 times in my life he gets super aggressive. Yo, pull up next to him. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why? And I had a nice car. I'm like, why am I pulling up next to this dude? Jay said, this is what you do to people who cut you off. And we pull up next to him, right? We roll the window down. Now, mind you, the guy's on my side. I'm the driver. The guy's on my side. He says, move back. Once again, I'm like, we got no gun. Why are you telling me to move back? I move back. He starts flinging pennies at the guy. What?
Ooh-wee.
Oh, but hold on. I forgot this part. He says something to the guy, so the guy lowers his window. So now the guy's on his driver's side, so the passenger side is next to us, so he lowers the passenger side. And so he starts throwing pennies at the dude's car. So some of them hit the car like kick, but some of them are just dropping in the passenger seat.
Oh Lord, Jay.
And I still to this day, I was like, what? As drunk as I was at that moment, I was like, what are we doing? Like, you know how whatever you do has to be crazy when my drunk ass says, what are we doing? When I actually put my hands like, why are we doing this? He threw dog. He was just dog, and he was throwing them hard, so it was popping off the car like king, 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 and then some of them, but none of them actually hit him directly. Like none of them. He was on the driver's side.
Yeah, bugging. That was bug. I was young. Sometimes when you're young, you do stuff. You just young. Yeah.
So,
wow.
This is the last one. This is a pet peeve. This is why people always say why people don't let other people drive when they're intoxicated. And I'm pretty good at that. Like in my life, I'm like, yo, if you want the keys, you got the keys. Go ahead. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm not trying to prove no point. Like, just go ahead. So once again, Jay Black, he got the keys, and I'm like, cool, we got the keys. And we driving by down a highway that's the most notorious highway. Y'all know it as 95. Like 95 goes all the way down, all the way down. But there's a strip called the New Jersey Turnpike, excuse me, which is one of the most deadly highways in America. So I let him drive because, you know, he's the one who's not drunk. Right. He's the one who's not drunk. So I'm like, cool. So I still got my bottle. I'm hugging my bottle because every once in a while I wake up out of my sleep and I take a sip and I put it back down. I sleep better. Okay. That's dysfunctional. I get it. Nobody look at me like that. F you. Like, whatever. I'm just telling you the life that I was living.
Okay.
So I happened to look up because, once again, I'm not saying I was driving a Bentley, but I was driving a nice car and it was of that year. It was like whatever year it was, I just got it that year. So the drive is smooth. Like everything's like a spaceship. Everything's out of nowhere. I'm like, why do I feel like my car is shaking? Like, what is going on? I wake up and it's 3:00 in the morning or 2:30 in the morning or whatever in the morning. And Jay Black on an empty highway is now doing 120 miles an hour, racing some stranger that is next to us. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, we would have been better off if I was driving. Like, wow.
No, he tried to cut me. He want to play. Let's play. Let's go. Yeah,
I said, Jay, do you know if one of our tires right now, if one of my tires happen to pop, we die? All because, listen, I'm drunk. He messing up my high. I'm drunk having to be rational with this man going on. Do you know if y'all make one mistake at 120 miles an hour, we're all dead on the turnpike for no reason? He's like, but you don't understand. He tried to play me. No, you don't even know him.
Try to play me. Nah. Oh, this is what we do. All right, let's go. Poor Mike sleep. Mike sleep.
I said, slow down. Damn it, I've had it. And then I opened the window and I started throwing pennies at him. Like, I was
like, some of our adventures. Yeah.
All right.
You can drive in Texas.
No, because people shoot everybody.
You be fighting all day.
And getting shot.
Yeah, road rage is real. Road rage is real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yo, somebody, Coach AB Philly said must have been the Infinity. Coach A, how do we know Coach AB and how does he even know that? Is that Coach? Who is that?
He used to manage Touch Zone.
Oh,
AB.
Oh,
yes,
AB, yes. AB. My bad, AB. Yes. My bad. You had me nervous. I was about to throw pennies at you. How do you know about the Infinity? Good morning, Mom. My mom's on the IG Live. Everybody settle down. Everybody settle down. Stop all that waving.
Is that a Bichon?
No, it's Christine.
No, the little doggy.
Oh, yeah, that is a Bichon. That is a Bichon. We got tons of Bichons, and yeah. My mom just chimed in. She just checking on me. But she called me and I ain't call her back. You ain't slick, ma.
Yeah. He got his first vaccine shot. He's doing well. He's good. He's good.
Right there. Hey, Chris. Look, not everybody want to play. Hey, Mom, somebody say, hey, Christine. Mom. Now we got to play. Racing a stranger, Jay Black, yo, protect the tires at all costs. Like, it's amazing what we've done. All right, so listen. So Saturday, I was supposed to come home, but I wanted to spend another day with my family. So on Saturday night, Bink, you explain what the party was for, because I want to make sure I'm saying things maybe I shouldn't say. I want to make sure what the party was for.
You know what? I really don't know what the party was for, but what I understand was
what the hell?
It's a crazy story, but
oh my God.
So DJ Red put this party.
Yeah, I know DJ Red. Yep.
Welcome Bink back to 97.9 The Beat as the program director, because we all worked there in 2000. So we were the first team that came in. I was there till about 2006. Action was there. I don't remember for how long, but for a while. And then, of course, Bink was there till about 2013. 2012, 2013, something like that. So now he's back as the program director. So,
which is big. That's a huge deal. He's back as the program director, especially when they let you go. And, you know, I've been let go by radio. I've been let go by Radio One so much that when I come back, I should be part owner. Like, honestly, I should.
Yeah.
I should literally be like a vice president or something.
Yeah.
Like, y'all got me. But go ahead. So y'all get to this party.
Mm-hmm.
And Red's doing a party. And this is the welcome Bink back.
Right. So he does something called something Saturdays at this. It's really an apartment complex. I thought it was a club situation, but it's an apartment complex, and they have a bar/lounge in there. Really nice.
Okay.
Hard to get to. We couldn't figure out how to get in.
All right.
So every Saturday they're there. If you know, DJ Red and DJ Phil.
Okay.
And I was at the bar most of the time. I sat downstairs.
I believe you because you didn't wake up till 3:00 in the afternoon the next day. So go ahead. You were at the bar. And you didn't drive at all.
Yeah, I had to give me an Uber.
You got your Uber, so you already set up your drunkenness. That's the best when you've already know I'm going to be effed up tonight. I'm not even driving. Like I'm going to be slurry.
Anytime I go out, I like to get an Uber. I don't like to drive. I want a driver.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Right.
But I wasn't heavy on drinking.
You weren't?
Mm-mm.
How many drinks you have?
I just had 2.
Yeah, 2.
Always a couple.
Because everybody's had 2, which is like the same way of me asking you how many sexual partners you had. You just had 2.
Just 2. I've only had 2.
What were the drinks? What were the 2?
I don't know. I just tell them to make me something with rum that is like a pina colada, something like that.
So you downed them both, and you never had another one after that?
No,
you didn't. Was anybody drunk at the party? Anybody got twisted up? Like, it ain't really a party unless somebody,
I think it was, but I can't remember. When I finally made it upstairs, they were a little bit more turned up.
When you finally made it upstairs?
Yeah, because it's 2 levels. So I was downstairs. This white guy was buying my drinks downstairs.
Why was he buying? Wait.
I don't know. He walked up and said, "Has anybody said hello to you tonight?" I said, "No, but you have." So, started.
Wow, that's not bad. I like that. So you have. Okay.
Yeah.
So when did he put the date rape drug in it? Like, when I'm playing.
Wow.
I'm totally joking. There's nothing funny about date rape.
Yeah.
No, not about that.
But you gotta watch these dudes who come up to an African American queen. Has anybody said? So you gotta watch.
That's a good pickup line, though. Has anyone said hello to you this evening? I like that.
I said, no, but you have.
But you have. So now that's gonna cost you. So I know you had more than 2 drinks because he didn't just buy you 2 drinks.
No, I just had 2. No, we can't let him do too much because
but you had to have a drink on your own at some point, Shawnee. You had to have a drink on your own at some point. There was a drink that you had by yourself that you bought.
No, I don't buy no drinks.
So why was you sleeping all day the next day if all you had was 2 drinks? And what time did you get home, or did you go home?
I got home. I came home.
Did you hear the check? I got home. Well, I came home.
Yeah, I came home.
We all got to get home at some point.
Yeah. When you was texting me, I was at home sleep.
No. So did you text somebody after the show was the after party? After party is the hotel lobby.
Yeah.
That's 2 red flags. I got home. I've been home, and now that was 2 times. I caught 2 red flags.
I know East Coast lingo is different than South lingo. I know it's different, but I got a funny feeling she sent a text saying, "Are you ready to hit me with the boom bap?" I'm just asking. Did you text somebody? I'm just
single.
We have to get you're a single woman. You had your best. I've seen you out. I seen what you look like when you out. I see what enhances.
I ain't do that. I ain't do too much that night though.
You ain't do too much.
I ain't do too much. I just put on a little maxi dress. But yeah, I got a text. Yeah, what you doing? Yeah,
you got a text. Somebody said Crazy Daily Post said you look tired. Am I tired? I've been up since 5 a.m. Yeah, but thank you. So you got to text what you doing, and did he know you were at the party? Or listen, it's 2021. Did she know you were at the party?
Oh,
did
no,
the person know?
He
knew. So he knew you were at the party. Just
chilling.
He
saw the pictures. Yeah.
Well, ain't that damn Instagram boy will let you know where your potential might be at.
Yeah, he saw the pictures.
What you doing? You should be like, you know what I'm doing. But go ahead, what you text back?
Nothing.
Man.
Oh, man.
In the Uber.
Trying to see what you getting into.
Y'all women kill me.
Nothing. Ain't doing nothing. Chilling.
Is there a reason why? And I'm just saying, like, okay, so when y'all go back and forth, does anybody who has to make the first move to be like, you want to come over?
It depends. It really depends. Like that night, I really wasn't like I was ready to come home. But plans change. Yeah. Plans change. So it's like, okay.
So did you have to change your final destination on your Uber?
Yeah, just change it. Hey.
Mike, good
Hey,
investigative
Stanley, I'm
work.
going somewhere else.
Good investigative work, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay, so who finally just said come over? Like that's the breaking point, because you go through the text message back and forth, and then there's only like, what you doing? Nothing. How you feeling? Good. Or how was the party? Good. And then there has to be the one thing, like after all the nonsense, you just like, yo, come over. Who broke down and said come over?
I mean, he did. He was like, well, what you got to do in the morning? Because he understands my schedule.
Oh, he tried to be polite.
So
you got something going on in the morning?
Yeah, what you got going on in the morning? Nothing.
And right there, see, and this is how you have to translate. This is what you have to translate when a woman texts something. When she says nothing, that means she was just like, listen, I'm down for whatever you down for. I have nothing planned in the I ain't rushing out your house. Let me tell you something. I'm about to change the destination on my Uber. So when you said nothing, what'd he say?
You want to come over? I said, well, I got to change my Uber. I'll be there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Stanley, we got to go somewhere else. Going the opposite way.
You said what?
Stanley, that's the driver. That's the driver.
Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh, you thought it was the guy at the bar that brought the two drinks.
No, I didn't know who it was. I didn't know. Action said plans always change after that rum kicks in. Yes, it does. But what was the last thing you said on the text? You said I'll be over. What was it? What was the going back and forth? Because it was the one thing that every man loves hearing. It was. He said.
The last thing I said was I'll be over.
I'll be over. Let me tell you something. If you ask men, no matter how old they are, no matter what race they are, let me tell you the one text that every man in America loves to hear. I'll be over.
I'll be over.
I'll be over.
Pre-game start immediately. He pre-game quick, fast, bam, let's go. Get it ready. She on her way.
Yeah.
The next text is always, well, how far are you?
Oh, no. You know, in Uber, you can drop your destination to someone so they can see the route.
Oh, so they see the route, so you know exactly.
Yeah, so they know. Yeah.
Wow. And I told J Black, I said, when I text her, I said, she must have got it popping Saturday.
He called it, and I was like, nah, not Shawnee. She's so innocent. She just did a party and came back
Shawnee
home.
ain't never been innocent. They ain't no innocent. They ain't nothing. They ain't no innocent. Yo, come on over.
She had a jazzy boutique on. I was like, nah, she gone. She chilling.
Y'all young folks just be so crazy.
It's just happened.
No, it didn't just happen, because this ain't a first time situation. That conversation is a regular. What that text message exchange between y'all two, that's something that goes on nicely it's been going on for a little tad bit.
Safe zone. That's the go-to.
When a guy hits you with what you doing in the morning, you got plans in the morning, and you say nothing. First of all, that means he knows your schedule. He knows you a busy person. He trying to be Mr. Polite. You know, he trying to give you the polite D. He's like, look, I'm concerned about what you do. I don't want it to all be about me.
Here we go, Mike. Here we go. Shawnee.
Yeah.
Nasty sex or making love?
We had, let's see. If we made love. Yeah.
Y'all made love?
Basic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, Mike. She had some drinks in her, and that's good.
Basic. Mike, like, what?
No, because it's not that. No, making love is amazing. No, honestly, all jokes aside, making love is amazing. Like, making love is the fact that making love has a whatchamacallit, the payoff is not just the orgasm, it's what happens after the orgasm. So now you're not even guilty. You don't feel guilty about anything you did. And you're like, I love this person. You just want to cuddle and go to sleep.
Well, I didn't have no walk of shame. I don't know about I love this person as a person. Not in love with this person.
You always got stipulations, Shawnee. I noticed that you got a stipulation for everything. You always got a chapter 5, but go to B. But
no, not in love. Love this person as a person. That's my homeboy. Yeah.
Like honestly, if I was him, this is why I had to stop drinking. I would have had you a drink made when you came in, because it's Saturday, right? It's like, I don't know, at this point, it's like 2:30 or something in the morning. The last thing we're going to do is make love right now. I mean, we're going to love each other, but we're going to love each other during disgusting sex. Like, we're going to love each other.
Nah, it ain't get like that this day.
You got that, right?
Yeah, this day. It didn't get like that this day.
All right. Well, that's what happened. That's what I thought would happen.
Cool and calm.
I'm glad you guys had a great time. I'm glad. Shout out to Banks. Shout out to everything he's doing at 97.9 and the situation. Y'all look like y'all having a good time. I wish I could have been there and just hung out, just so I kind of seen you walk out and skip out and onto your Uber, so I could have been like, yeah, I know what you're about to do. I wish I could have been there just to be like, yeah. Where you going?
Action and Beat was trying to block because they when I said, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go. Oh, we got to walk you out. I'm good. Getting in the Uber, I'm straight.
They're supposed to do though. They're supposed to do that.
I'm good.
They're supposed to block. They ain't supposed to be happy that you're about to go.
Text me when you get home.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't gonna be home for a while.
Gotta get these.
A text. I'm here. Made it. That's what I
said.
Made it.
You should have told them the truth. About to get these ovaries explored.
Made it.
All right, Jay, do we have anything else? Do we have other stuff? Do we have a list of things you want to talk about?
She got me thinking about baby mamas, and I thought about Lamar Odom's in the news. His ex-wife is upset, saying Lamar is a bum. He's this and that because he stopped paying child support as of last June. So he was paying $6,000 a month, and he stopped paying her. When the kid turned of age, 18, and he's still taking care of the college because he's 18 but in school. But she's upset, says she can't afford her apartment anymore. Her apartment is like $5,000.
That's your dumb problem.
And she's upset that he ain't paying that child support. And Lamar's response was, ain't my fault for the last 15 years you ain't get a job.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what needs to happen. I don't get it. Like, first of all, was that a bad picture of her, or she is a linebacker?
Actually, that's a good picture of her. Let me show y'all a bad picture of her.
Like, she a linebacker.
That's a good picture.
She's not a petite young lady. She's definitely not.
I mean, she got a pretty face, but that's disrespectful. I'm sorry. That's something I wrote down in one of my.
To be a big girl? Is that what you just said, Mike?
I'm gonna explain that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's another picture of her, because she looks like she's definitely on the goal line defense. Like, she is.
Yeah, she's a little.
So this is what I don't get. You understood? Did her lawyers not explain to her that when the kid turns 18, it's over? Like, she didn't get that?
I guess some states, if you're still in school, college or whatever, he still has to pay. And maybe that was the confusion, but that was part of the agreement that he would do this. The college thing is separate. They ain't got nothing to do with her paying her rent every month. And apparently she lives in Manhattan in New York. And a rent is like $5,100, something like that. But she can't afford it. And now she's getting evicted.
And this is what I'm saying. You had that money and you could have stacked it. You could have literally. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lamar got a drug problem.
Hey. She could be a really nice person.
Ashley said another tackle candidate, huh, Mike? We had Simone Sanders. There we got Lamar's ex.
I get it. Alcohol, drugs, is and their child is a blessing and everything like that. She like, trust me, Lamar is blessed to have the child that they had together, but Lamar never sits up like in the middle of the afternoon and says, yo, I'm so glad I was with her. Like he never says, "Yo, I'm so glad."
I actually said that's definitely a 2 a.m. call for sure. That's a 2
Yeah, that's a 2 a.m., 3 a.m. call. Like in whatever. Like that's when you in a situation you like it's whatever. I'm an NBA. I've never been in that situation. I'm an NBA superstar. I'm rock. I don't give a damn. It's whatever. Just let's go. And the child is always a blessing. Every child is a blessing. He just don't never tell his boys like that he miss her. He don't never say he miss her. He don't never like, you know, when the honesty comes up when you and your boys be somewhere and you be like, yo, real talk. Like, you know, real. He don't never say, yo, real talk. You know, I miss my little linebacker, right? No, he don't never say. He don't never say, I miss my little linebacker.
Oh, wow.
But should she have been using that money wisely, though? I mean, if she's been getting $6,000 a month for the last 15 years, or I'm sure it's probably more than that back then.
That's a lot. I wouldn't have, if I got $6,000 a month, I wouldn't have a $5,000 apartment, though.
So she could have done, she literally could have just, never mind. Because
it's just her and the little boy?
It's just her and the little boy. She really could have went.
But he's 18. I don't know about a little boy, but.
No. He's 18 now.
Yeah. And he's 19 now. So when he stopped paying, he was 18. Yeah.
So you got 18 years. You could have, and you're getting $6,000 a month. Obviously, she don't know no better. Or maybe she does. She just wanted to stun on everybody. I don't know what her background is. You could have literally just had an accountant just say, listen, I just want to put this money away.
Well, maybe Lamar made a side deal with her that now he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to keep. And that's probably why she's outing him.
Shani, why y'all always want to bail these bitches out? Why can't you ever just call what these chicks are? Why can't you ever just say they were stupid? Like we can say guys are stupid.
I mean, I wouldn't have got a $5,000 apartment. $6,000 you can go get a mortgage, and it's not $5,000.
And never once thought about, well, what happens when this is over?
Morning, Taj. Yeah. You're not thinking of the future.
And you ain't even get pregnant by another ball player. Like you wasn't even proactive. You could at least got pregnant by another ball player and started all over.
That's too much. But maybe they might have some side deal and he's not sticking to it now. And she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna tell everybody you're not paying. Which still don't make sense because if he paying for college, then that's a big expense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it ain't his fault. Yeah, she didn't manage her money. She absolutely didn't manage.
Girl, you should have stayed on your grind, and you had to connect. You Lamar Odom's baby mom. You should have stayed in the mix. Got pregnant by You're not gonna get pregnant by another star. You got lucky with Lamar. You got to get somebody who's coming off the bench. You got to get somebody who just happens to be on the team. Drink with him all night. Get him where he needs to get, and then just be like, hopefully, boom. The sperm meets the egg, and then you get another one. Because obviously, your basic skills right now, you had $6,000 a year for 18 years. I'm finagling this into something.
No, I'm thinking it was modified because when we're talking about Lamar's baby mom upset outing him for not paying child support, and he's like, hey, the kid is of age, we moving on, but it was $6,000 a month. But when he was at the height, I'm sure it was a whole lot more. And then when he left the league, this is probably his NBA pension that he's getting, and that's why it's reduced to only $6,000. I'm sure.
No, but see, even at the height, she wasn't smart because that's a lot of money, $6,000 a month. But at his height, that's when she should have really got him.
And why live in New York? That's
another thing. She's in New York, so he met her in New York. So she wasn't in LA because if you're in LA, you get done dirty. So she was in New York and she got caught up in that New York system. How about she get a job? Listen, we would love to talk common sense about getting a job, but some of these people just don't even. I didn't want to say chicks. Some of these people just don't even believe in getting jobs. Like if you were, like I said, if you were just driving Uber and you were stashing the money, but you're getting $6,000 a month and you're spending $5,000 of it on rent. You're broke.
Yeah, because that's not even the bills. That's just the rent.
And are we losing the focus of the child support is supposed to be for the child and what the child needs are? And
we lost that a long time ago. And I feel sorry for women because there are women who can't find a man to give them a penny. And I've known them personally. who have struggled with kids that they can't get. They got multiple kids and can't get a penny from neither one of these dudes, and they can't find them and whatever. So I feel bad for them. But then there's another majority of women who they don't even think child support has anything to do with the child. They just really don't.
Get hair support, get my nails done support.
Yeah, we got to get all that too. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, but that's what it is. Like, so when you get your $6,000 a month, you're dumb enough to have a $5,000 rent. Now you stay broke.
Yeah, because that's not even the bills.
Nothing. So Lamar probably on
even with the women that don't get child support, because even though me and my ex we're at a good place now, it wasn't always like that. And I've always said if it's your child, you the mom, it is your responsibility to take care of these kids. Stop worrying about what somebody else is not doing. Just do it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, things ain't fair.
Yeah.
Things ain't fair.
It all works out. Yeah.
I hate to tell you, this is not how I think. I'm just telling you the reality of the reality is that baby comes out the woman. That baby has a bigger connection to the woman. Y'all give birth to that baby.
Bigger connection? I don't know about all
that. Ain't nothing come out my body.
It came from you. It comes from you first.
No, I'm saying it comes from me first, but I'm saying your connection with that child is so crazy because that child depends on life. Dudes get to run off. Dudes been doing it in history. They get to run off.
They run off and go do whatever.
But you got to be smart. Like, I don't even agree with how the child support system is set up, but you got to be smart. Like, use the money so that you ain't got to work after he's 18. I don't care. I know I'm not going to be naive to be like, you're going to use all the money for the kid. You're not, because it doesn't take $6,000 a month to raise a kid.
Yes, it does.
It does not. If I
got $6,000 a month for child support, life would be so much easier because outside of giving them
go ahead.
a decent lifestyle, and then the activities that they're in.
Yeah, I get it.
And when they start growing, like every 6 weeks, I have to buy a new pair of shoes for both of them. Running shoes because they're in track. If
I spent $6,000 a month on my 3 daughters, I would be selling crack.
No, but for real,
I'd be overseas. I actually smuggling drugs into this country. If I had to spend $6,000 a month for my kid, like, come on, Shawnee, stop.
These sports fees ain't no joke. Like track $1,000.
Yeah, that's all optional. That's all something that you're doing as a good parent.
Yeah,
that ain't the necessity.
It's necessary. It's necessary for their development.
In your mindset, it's necessary. But a judge ain't gonna be like, yo, they need to run track.
They need to do something.
Yeah, but they don't need to run track.
Well, even if they were in cheer, that's like even more.
The judge do they throw, if they're doing activities, they will add that in as part of that negotiation and responsibility. I've been there before.
No, let's just get to the point. I want to meet the person. I want to meet the person spending $6,000 a month on a kid because you're killing the game.
So she got to change her lifestyle. Is what you're saying? She got to leave New York, maybe live in North Jersey, or like she got to downsize. But she said, "Hey, I'm Lamar Odom's baby mom.
She's done now. She done.
I got an image. I got an image up.
She should have downsized a long time ago. $5,000 a month for rent."
Yeah, she got to get pregnant by a reality show star that ain't a star. Like
where's she living in?
What? It's Manhattan apartment.
A Manhattan apartment. First of all, celebrities don't even want to live in a Manhattan apartment. Well, I don't know, but $5,000 a month, you're bugging right now. I want a picture of her right now. I wonder if we can get a picture of her ass right now, because you ain't even have the decency to be in the gym. Like, if this is the way you getting your money, if you getting your money, by getting pregnant by athletes, you should at least keep your look. Your look should be up to par. Like, you should be like,
don't take much. Shoot, that's all y'all need. It don't take much.
No, that's what Lamar Odom needed.
Oh wow, you're bugging.
You're bugging.
Hey, it happened.
Wow, smoke the crack.
It happens. Got to manage your child support, ladies. Manage it better.
Or at least if that's what your aim is, and I'm being for real. That I'm not judging women. There are women out here who are gold diggers. I'm not judging you. But sweetie, if that's how you're gonna make your money, then you gotta be right.
But what's
she not right?
Oh, you sound like
She
keeping
cool.
her appearance.
Yeah, I'm not saying the average guy wouldn't smash. I'm not saying she's not pretty, but if you're trying to live that life, you got to be right.
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 Yeah, you got to be right. You got to be able to walk into the spot where you like, oh, let's see. No, she's not bad, but she's still
might have been one of her better pictures, and that looked like it's been modified.
That ain't been. Oh my God, that ain't been modified.
The left side of her, it just cut off. Like that might have been touched up. Good point.
She was on a new season of Basketball Wives. Yep. Good information. See, so man, I really don't feel bad for you because you're getting a little check. See, that's what I'm talking about.
So now this might be part of the. This might be part of the storyline.
She should have a plan if she knew that was her goal. Okay, well, she's on Basketball Wives. She's getting a little check over there. That's not bad. I'm not saying the girl's unattractive. I'm just saying that you're not going to be in the upper echelon of the chicks walking to a club. My child support is $110 a month, and he tried to get it lowered. All right, y'all bring it to me like I'm the judge. Like I don't know what you want me.
But she's not a bad looking woman. I mean,
no, not at all.
Attractive. So because she's thick, that don't.
I'm not even minding the thick. I'm just like your game got to be your game. Like
that picture is altered. There's no way. That's Photoshop.
That picture is not altered.
Where's her left underarm? Like it's gone. I mean, her right underarm is gone.
It's right there.
It's right there.
It's not gone.
No, that's altered. That picture is altered. That's not how she looks. I'm convinced.
Oh, I'm glad you're convinced.
And you know, when I'm convinced, that changes things.
I'm glad.
That's all. Pull another picture out. That's enough. That's not her. That's not her.
No, but let's be clear. Her. She's pretty. She is pretty.
Yeah,
she's not
pretty.
The smiling type, but she's pretty. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna play that game, you gotta like some of these chicks know how to play this game. I'm gonna be the baddest bee. Who's the lady? The lady that was Lauren, she was married to Scottie Pippen, and then she started messing with
Larsa
Pippen.
Larsa Pippen.
Yes. Now look at her. She know the game she playing. I'm not even super like a fan of hers, but she know the game she playing. She's like, I'm keeping this thing right here. I'm gonna make sure that you little rappers, you little Future, when I walk in, you gonna look at me. You gonna look at me.
But
Liza Morales, Tosh, that's her name. Lamar Odom's baby mom, Liza, Liza Morales.
She's a cute.
She's definitely
husky.
What's wrong with husky? What is wrong with husky?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with husky. Listen. I'm not saying that she's not pretty. She got a Jay Leno chin, number one. She got a Jay Leno chin. But I'm not.
What female would it be known as husky though? Like
no, I mean, but some people have those body types, but the body type, what does that make that big of a difference?
Listen, yes, it does when you're trying to play that game. When you're trying to play the game of I'm gonna be the bee that all I have is this vagina and my looks. When you try to play the game, you ain't got no other qualities. You ain't got no other. I do this for a living. I do that for a living. I've been a program director or whatever. You have a resume. When your resume is your vagina and your looks, you have to be dissected on a higher level.
Really?
Yes.
Just having the vagina don't make it happen. If she's confident and she can go in the room and pick the guy out she want and go talk to him.
No, the Larsa Pippen, that's a good example, Mike.
No, but I'll tell you what happens. You are dealing in the NBA. No disrespect, but you wind up with Lamar Odom. You don't wind up. You don't wind up with Allen Iverson. You don't wind up getting pregnant by the star. You don't wind up getting pregnant by Kobe Bryant. You don't, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. You don't wind up getting pregnant by the super all-stars. You get pregnant by Lamar Odom. So that just shows you the level where you're at. No disrespect, Lamar was a dope ass player.
Yeah, he didn't have a bad bag.
No. He had a good bag, but he wasn't in. But if you want to be with the elite, then you got to keep your stuff. This is a full-time job. You might have to get that fake ass. You might have to be in that gym.
Pull up Larsa Pippen. I'm curious. Larsa Pippen. I think she was because she's much older.
Like Larsa Pippen. She married Scotty.
Larsa old as me.
Yep, and she married Scotty, and then
She looks good. She looks good.
Don't hate. Don't hate. Cause I already see your eyes. You already.
Oh no.
You're
I'm
seeing
not.
the picture
No,
before you see the picture. Look,
I
I
think
see
she
it.
looks
She gonna pull
good.
up the worst picture. She gonna pull
No,
up the worst.
well, really, she doesn't have too many bad pictures. I haven't seen a bad picture of her, but here's one of her. But no, she looks good.
Not the Jay
You got the
Leno.
Jay Leno chin. You already saw it. Y'all saw
She
she got the
looks
Jay
good.
Leno chin. Stop playing.
Oh god. Oh yeah, she definitely had the lip surgery, Tasha. I think something ain't right.
And honestly, I don't even care as long as you know you playing this game. I'm judging you as a regular person, as a civilian. She's pretty, but when you get into the game where your whole status is based on your looks and your vagina, now I got to judge you differently. Like I cannot be able to get your phone number. We're gonna go back to that. I cannot be able to get your phone. I should not think I can get your phone number. Is she before or after? She's after the Kardashians. Like the Kardashians, another one. They know what they doing. Did you see the improvement of the Kardashians from when they first jumped together?
Kylie Jenner is like, look at from the
all
beginning.
of them.
It's like what?
Hey, there's Larsa on the beach.
What is she like? Damn, she old, huh?
She old.
Oh, her vagina must be on some
She
old.
looks. Oh, y'all.
How old is
tear
she?
women
She's
apart.
old. No, she's old.
She is old.
I mean, she looked good. She looked good for her age.
I wouldn't say that's a good picture though.
But she still looked better than the linebacker. How about that? She's 65 and she still looked better than the linebacker.
Yeah, she looks good. She's dang, she older than me. She's 46 years old. She a whole lot older than me. She looks good.
Yeah, she look good, but she better get back in the gym if she want to stay in the game. I'm just saying, you got if you want to stay in the game.
But look at her. She looks really good. She doesn't look.
She got a little.
She
now
look
there,
that's the.
Now that one, that's the one I remember. Okay, all right. Now we're talking. Go ahead, take the condom off. Now we're talking. Take the condom off right there. All right. We're both drunk and high. Rolling of the dice. Let's roll. Scotty knew Scotty knew that marriage was gonna work out. Scotty, this is what I'm talking about. God. This is what I'm talking about. God.
It gonna work out.
Come on, Scotty. You know in real life, if you couldn't shoot a basketball, that chick was never looking at you. Stop playing. Like, stop
but he
playing.
had money.
Yes, but you got to be real with yourself. You got to keep it. Like I said this a few weeks ago on here. Like, let's just say something crazy happened, and I'm like 55 years old, and Jay Black sees me with a 25-year-old, and he goes like, she's using you. If I don't say this back to him, if I don't say, I know,
or so,
then you have to have an intervention. Then you got to have an intervention. But if I go, I know, then let me be happy. Scotty, you know damn well in real life, you take that money away from you. Oh, you wasn't running the same circles, but God bless. God bless. Go ahead.
And he got a young, like Tosh said, yeah, he had a young too. So that wasn't there.
So this is more like her now.
And she's still bagging ball players. And that was Mike's point. You got to keep your body tight so you can get a future.
If you want to play that game,
you can keep getting them.
Woo. Now she looks like, she's in her 40s in this picture. But she looks good. She looks good.
But that picture, yeah. But look at him. Look who, this is what I'm talking about. Look who she's trying to hit on now. She knows who to get at.
What if he tried to holler at her?
Yeah, but she knows who to accept the holler at. She's like, I'm gonna take it. Nobody even know. I'm a basketball fan. Nobody even knows who he is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Mike, and he hit her with the, have anyone say hello to you this evening?
Yeah. No, but buy me a drink.
I know that's right. Mm-hmm.
I look at her. She's not as dope as I thought she was. She's not.
They usually aren't. They usually aren't.
No.
Like when you pull everything away, they look just like this.
She looked better than a linebacker. She does.
When that first picture, I said, well, she got a little Vanessa Bryant in her a little bit. The one when she was next to Scotty, but then you're right, it loses a lot.
Did y'all happen to watch the Hall of Fame speeches and Vanessa Bryant do the speech?
I was watching it while I was sitting at the bar with the white man.
My wife was crying. I'm like, what are you crying watching? Why are you crying?
Oh, I was tearing up too.
It was emotional, Jay.
I was tearing up too. Like I felt bad. Like, first of all, she's not comfortable in this situation. The speech was cool, but I felt bad because even during the speech, she basically was saying, this was not my job. This is what he did. Mm-hmm. He was a public speaker. he was the chief. Like even some of the stuff that she said, that was between her and Kobe, like saying, you know, thank you for letting me win all the time. And like she said certain things with them that was a relationship that really, I know a lot of people put their eye up like, what? Like, what? Sorry. But I felt bad for her.
You felt bad for it, yeah.
Her husband died in an airplane crash, and now she got to be the person put him in the Hall of Fame. Like that's.
And I keep debating with my wife over when can she date again? Like she can't stay single forever. She has to be able to
whenever she's ready.
But like, are we going to frown upon her when she got that new dude? Like, who's that new dude in her life? Like it's been over a year.
We're gonna hate. We're gonna hate.
We shouldn't.
They gotta get. She's got to date somebody who's either super powerful and famous, or absolutely nobody. It can't be nothing in the middle. It has to be super powerful and famous. Like I wouldn't even trust Michael Jordan on the stage with my wife when I'm dead. I'm like just. Like I already get it. I know Michael Jordan was his mentor. I get it.
And she keeping her body. Vanessa looks now, so she's definitely keeping her body right.
But this person,
somebody nice. She runs with Lala and Sierra and she'll be good. She probably already got somebody.
I think she's a lovely woman. I really do. I think she is, and I think she's gone through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's a handful. Yeah.
Kobe
knew how to handle that situation. I think that's why I felt bad for her, because I think she had the one dude who knew exactly how to handle the situation and knew, even after all the screw ups, and she mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, I ain't see the speech, but she mentioned about the Colorado thing. And
she didn't mention like that, but no, she was like, no. She mentioned it as he made mistakes and he learned from them.
Okay.
He learned from them. So, you know, God bless. I did feel bad because I felt how uncomfortable. I really did feel how uncomfortable she really was being up there. And that's the people, like, if you haven't done this your entire life and stood in front of people, and then you get put in front of the hottest lights ever, and only what's known as one of the greatest athletes in the world walks you up the stage, and now you got to say the speech for somebody who people think is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players ever, and this wasn't even your role. Up until a year ago, this wasn't even your role. Mm-hmm. Your role was to be able to say crazy stuff to him. Like, you could tell she cursed him out. And if you don't stop playing, don't nobody give a damn about you. She even said it. She said, I
kept him in check. I
kept him in check. I never gave him praise at the house because the rest of the world was doing it. So what the hell I look like telling about how good you did? Man, get your ass to, man. If you don't,
you better get over here and take this trash out.
Yeah, real talk. Go pick up them damn kids and stop playing. Don't make me bring up that Colorado stuff again.
You think she? No.
You think
she brought that back up multiple times? Doing arguments.
That's a real relationship. Like, listen, she don't even like Kobe's parents.
Allegedly.
Ain't no alleged. She made sure she said their names because they got shafted during the memorial for Kobe. How Kobe's parents don't get to speak?
Maybe they didn't want to.
They weren't. They had a whole falling out way before when Kobe's mom was selling his memorabilia, mm-hmm. And then whatchamacallit, then they were totally against him marrying her with no prenup. They was always beef. So they don't get to speak at all. Mm-hmm. So she named their first two names. Thank you for raising a girl. She said, thank you. And then if you listen to the speech, there's a third person. I don't know if it's a sister or whatever it was. There's a third person. She says, thank you for going above and beyond. Now, mind you, so she just named the parents and said the parents' names, said, thank you for having such an amazing son and bringing such an amazing son to the world. Then they brings the sister up. She says, and thank you because you've gone above and beyond. I was like, y'all still be taking subtle shots. But the media ain't about to say nothing. But I know a shot when I see a shot. I said, okay. I said, all right, so that's like me shouting out, shout to Shawnee for being so professional, and Jay Black for always being on time, and shout to DJ Cam for going above and beyond.
Wait, I don't go above.
Y'all be like, what?
Well, I just can. What?
What?
Well, he said I was professional, so I'm.
Oh, here you go.
No.
But you know how that's like saying
mean all that.
but that's like saying thank you for bringing him into the world. Basically, she said thank y'all for having sex. That's what she said. Thank y'all for having sex and not using a condom. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching that. I felt bad for. I couldn't have gone through that speech. Like if Stacey, something happened to Stacey and I had to do a speech a year later, I wouldn't be no good for that. I'm like, yo, get somebody else. There's no way I'm doing this. But she a tough girl. Because she paused, but she ain't never get watery-eyed. Like, she paused.
She held it together.
She grabbed that hair every once in a while and did that. She did that little thing where she was like, and I said, Michael Jordan couldn't even hold it together during the damn memorial at the Staples Center when he fell into tears. I was like, this chick is a rock. I said, damn. I said, all right. But Jay was like, you're not supposed to cry.
I didn't know. My wife was crying. I just didn't know what she was crying watching. Like, why is she crying? She cried over. She's so emotional with stuff. I'm like, what are you crying over a speech for? Like, what? Vanessa Bryant, she's speaking. Why are you crying?
Jay.
I didn't get it.
Jay. Oh my God.
What up, Rudy? I see Rudy Rush just joined you.
What up, Rudy? You cold as hell. This dude has a rock for a heart. She was about to cry when she said his name at the end. Yes, she was about to. She was.
That's got to be tough. Oh, and they got little kids.
Yeah, they got a gang of them. The speeches were okay. Shout out to Tim Duncan. A lot of people don't know about Tim Duncan. When Tim Duncan won one of his championships, nobody ever talks about this interview that he did after the game. He had been bamboozled and taken down by a wife that he was with. And she had an affair. Yes, she had an affair with a trainer. And they got him. Like, they got him crazy for money and all. Now, this is happening during the season, and it all falls apart. But, Tim Duncan isn't the guy who talks to anybody. He's the quiet, Mr. Big fundamental. I won 5 championships, 3 MVPs. I'm that dude. I'm not talking. So he doesn't talk. So nobody ever goes back to this YouTube clip. And I remember when it happened, it all happened that year. He wins the championship, and he has his kids, and the reporter says, the typical, how does it feel? And Tim damn near breaks down in tears talking about how he said this has been a hard year, and he catches himself.
I remember that.
You remember that?
I do remember that.
And I was sitting there going like, yo, people don't, like, why aren't y'all addressing that this guy won a championship when his entire life, like, I had a newfound respect for Tim Duncan. Because he never collapsed and never was just like, F it, this is just, I got a lot of money. I'm not going to win a champ, whatever. My wife done did me dirty and all this other. And the dude really almost broke down and nobody ever said anything about that. So when I saw him up there, I mean, his speech was cool. He doesn't like to talk to people in public. Like, I can tell he's not really a Mr.
I wasn't feeling them dreads, but I was like, but he looks good. He looks really good.
That's why we don't do trainers around here. That's exactly why. We don't do no trainers.
Lord.
Oh my God.
You think your wife gonna leave you for the trainer?
You never know. Relationships form. We're not gonna be in that situation to find out.
Jeez, just imagine it was a memorial for bacon. So Axel Jackson said, just imagine it was a memorial for bacon. You'd be in tears, Jay. Jeez Louise. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you have to have a I wouldn't pick a male. We should do that topic. Would you allow your significant other to literally have a male trainer, and it's just a one-on-one situation all the time, 4 times a week?
Yeah, that's the best.
Oh, you can't just get a female trainer who's just as dope?
I've never met one. I mean, they're always guys.
Yeah, but you're thinking of it. You said it's the best, but you said it with that little sarcasm. You said it with that little sarcasm, like you want to touch 6 packs and everything. Girl, you just got your ovaries checked. Stop. I'm not. I'm not. All right, let's take a quick Takeover Legend. Let's take a break. I take a Black and Mild break, and it was something I wanted to talk about when we came back.
J. Cole.
Now I saw J. Cole in Africa scored his first points,
and I took down his numbers, and I do want to talk about it. Let's talk about J. Cole. I'm really proud of that dude. All right, MichaelShawn, the Takeover Legends. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, yo! What up, y'all? It's MichaelShawn from MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Let me call. I gotta call Coco Brown. Coco, good morning. Wait, is she up? Let me call her. I'll be back.
She might be asleep.
I'll be back.
Hold on. No. Don't go nowhere because I'll call her too.
Mike's calling D. Ray Davis live.
No, I'm calling Coco.
Calling Coco live. Oh, she sent you the voicemail? That was fun.
We're about to start terrorizing everybody.
It's just calling people in our phones. I like it. Try the Diddy number. Try to call Diddy.
I don't have a Diddy number. Why?
Right, I'm gonna send it to you. I wanted to come from.
No, you call it. You call the Diddy number. I'm not gonna do it from my phone. Why I gotta do it from my phone? Shorty's got to say call Mike J. Michael Jackson. Ain't nobody got that number.
I think he said call Mike Biv. Probably. She probably said.
Oh, call Mike Biv. Call Mike Biv.
I don't know if this is the. All right.
Who's this?
Michael Bivens from New Edition.
He's driving me out of my mind. He's not going to answer. You're not going to.
You know you, Jay?
Stop.
Yeah, let's call Kobe.
Hello?
Yo, Biv.
Yes?
Oh, wrong number.
No, is that Michael Bivens?
Great so.
All right. You know Mike?
You know Michael Bivens?
Mike Bivens?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I haven't had a phone call for him in years. I got this number 10 years ago, and it just happened to be Mike's old number, and I get these calls all the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, we're from a radio station. Can you hear me? We're from a radio station.
We were good friends about 10 years ago, like you said, yeah. And I ain't got his new number. I figured let me try it. And you.
I wish I had his number for you. But tell him I want concert tickets. My name is Tom.
Wait, Tom. Are you a fan of Michael Bivens? Are you a fan?
Can you hear? Are you a fan of Michael Bivens?
I don't know his music at all.
Oh, you don't know, but all right. But Tom, sorry to harass you this early in the morning, but
no, I'm up and at him, so no problem.
All right, Tom. All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Tom.
you. Bye.
All right, Tom.
Do you see how happy he is about life when you're white? Do you see how happy? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm talking about right now.
You call somebody black this early and they mad. What? They angry.
I don't know that dude.
I wish I had Mike's number. I'd give it to you right now.
MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's MichaelShawn from MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Jay Black, I will let you take it now on the comedy section so he can pick right now. Bill Bellamy, let's go.
Yeah, so I usually throw things out there. You got some stuff similar to like Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy. Then you got to pick one. But okay. I want to do a comedy aspect this time. So I'm going to see if Bill is willing to answer this. Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock?
Nah, that's a good one. Oh, that's tight.
They said Bill answer everything. That's what they said.
He does.
Damn.
First of all,
I'm
Bill,
gonna say it's a tie. There you go.
Okay, we can't do ties, but I will tell you this: Bill may have had
because it's just Rock to me has had one of the most prolific. I always use that one special he had as my bar. It's got to be that one. I think it's the second one. Chris Rock probably had one of the best comedy specials ever.
Was that the one at the Apollo?
Yes.
That was the one. Yeah, that was
magic. There ain't nothing to talk about. So like that, and then it's what I love about Dave is Dave's career. So it's kind of like I can't. But if I had to just go right now, it would be Dave Chappelle.
You know what's crazy, Bill? I don't know. Maybe you can relate, I can watch Dave just talk now.
Oh yeah.
I don't need him to crack a joke at all.
No, but he's gonna make you laugh because he'll just.
No, of course, yeah, of course.
So like, man, this is.
Go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say, man, that it's an outstanding opportunity to do your show, man.
Actually, in there. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Cedric or Steve?
I love when he drops his. I love when the head gets dropped in the hoodie and he's like, oh.
MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends. MichaelShawn, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott. Shout out to my man DJ Cam, got the second shot. He not feeling good, but I think if we were doing this show for Jay-Z, I think he would have popped up. But he's not feeling well, and let's be careful.
Cam got a little needle. Cam don't feel good. Oh, got a little second vaccine. Feel better, Cam. Oh.
Shout out to Dylan, Dylan. He said, I've been tuning into your channel from the AM ever since I quit hearing you. I ain't got my glasses. Let me get it close. Hold on. Let me read this correctly. I've been tuning into your channel for the AM drives to work ever since I quit hearing you on 104 and found out you had a new one. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. We appreciate that whole situation. Thank you for listening. Free Agent Radio. Media Room 360 right there. You can see us right there on all your Roku, Apple, and all your services, streaming channels on your TVs, Amazon, all that good stuff. Shout out to everybody on the IG Live right now.
Keita Rose tomorrow.
And we got Keita Rose, influencer, major influencer. And we're going to have her on. Brilliant young lady who does these bits. And I love people who actually are clever with their writing. She does these amazing bits and she's hilarious. We're gonna have her on here tomorrow. Matter of fact, I gotta send her. I just thought about something. I gotta stop doing that while I'm talking. Okay, I gotta send her the stuff.
That's a crazy one. Wait, Jay, there you go. Jay talking to himself. Look.
Yeah, I did.
Mike talking to himself.
I did. I just talked to myself live. I just started talking to myself. So my man J. Cole is on a professional basketball league in Rwanda. Had his first game. I think he had.
That's in Africa?
Yeah.
That's
Jay, don't say that ever again. Don't say.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't know it. Rwanda. Okay. You don't know all the country.
Oh my God, Jay, get on my Instagram.
You don't know all the situations in Africa.
I know, but just fake it. Just fake. I just add on. Just come on here. So when you say something like that, everybody can see you. Like Jesus.
No, you just said Rwanda, and I'm like, no, I know he's playing in Africa. I'm like, wait, is Rwanda in Africa? But so everyone does not know that.
Okay, all right. Well, everybody didn't know it. No, I get it. No, I totally understand it. No, they talked about it on the Breakfast Club yesterday. Everybody knew, but okay, we didn't know. All right, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Just say Africa. Yeah.
So he had his first game, and I give him credit because he only scored 3 points. He played 16 minutes. I think he had 3 points. He had 2 rebounds. But shout to him, like what is the point of being successful, right? And not following your other dreams. Like, what's the point? Like, this dude, literally, he's nice with it on the basketball court. I'm not saying he's professionally nice with it. I'm saying if you went on a basketball court right now, he's knocking down somebody. Oh,
they ain't talking to me.
Good morning, light skin. Well, good morning, right back at you. Happy day after your birthday. But what is the point of being rich and famous if you can't just explore and try other stuff?
Can we just play the clip? I want to get your thoughts on his form of his shot that he made.
Wait, that's exactly what he's doing.
And you know what? He has a record in Africa. The most steals in AfroBasket qualifiers, 14.
Well, that's
in a single game.
Did you see his form when the guy missed the shot and then Jay came with the offensive rebound and put it back in?
It was a follow-up. He hit with the follow-up. Like y'all like see Jay want to clown him. Jay want to clown him because he want to clown his form.
No, the form.
Jay wants to clown his form. Play it again because his leg kicks out at the end. His leg does a little kick out.
Watch his feet.
Oh my God.
Wait, that's exactly what he's doing.
And you know what? He has a record in Africa. The most steals in AfroBasket qualifiers, 14.
Well, that's
in a single game.
Carly, stop it.
Jay just want to play. That's all he wants to do because he wants to throw shade at the boy.
No, he's living his dream. He's living his dream. It was just funny to me to see the feet do that. You ain't supposed to do that when you shoot the basket.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that when you're in the park or you making believe. But when you're in a real game, you're just trying to get the ball up and get your point. You're like, I'm just trying to get the rebound. I'm trying to get it's in.
No, but back to living your dream. I'm curious to know if there was something that you never got to live out. But go ahead. I'm gonna ask you that.
I would love to have a sports talk show. I would destroy Stephen A. Smith.
Sports.
I would destroy. I would love to have a sports talk show, or actually be on First Take or Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
Yes,
and I mean, listen, it's an everyday grind. I would love to do that. That would be something that I'd be in, and my personality.
Well-rounded with basketball, boxing, football.
Yeah.
You.
I mean, we're not going to talk about hockey, but they don't ever talk about hockey, so we're not going to talk about hockey. Or we're not going to talk about football, the other football. We're not going to talk about soccer.
Because Tosh is heavy into the Knicks. I be seeing Tosh her post, see all about the Knicks and that generation and those. Like I always wanted you guys to have a sports talk. But yeah. So you
Tasha that hits us up all the time.
She's heavy
Tasha,
in sports.
we're gonna have to. You know what's funny? Just to give you just something on how big the Knicks are in New York. The new album is nice. I heard the new album is sick.
Big Cole album.
Yeah, I heard the new album is sick, which is perfect. I drop a new album. I'm on a professional league, wherever it is. It's good promotion. It's a good platform. It's nice. Like you got a whole country now that you're actually playing basketball in that you can promote. You know how genius that is? That's genius.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing negative about that. All that is positive. That's good. But let me tell you about the Knicks. And this is what I would tell you. James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving can play for the Brooklyn Nets all they want. All they want. They're the number 2 seed. The Knicks made it as a number 4 seed. And all of New York is talking about who? The Knicks. It is what it is. Like, even if Brooklyn would have won a championship and all of Brooklyn would be like, yeah, it's not the Knicks. It's not MSG. It's not Madison Square Garden. Yeah. Like you can do whatever you want. And I know James Harden don't give a damn. All James Harden wants is a championship to clear up so everybody can be like, they won't be that one asterisk next to his name. He did this, did that, but never won a championship. But if you do it at the Garden, is different.
But it's Brooklyn. You in Brooklyn. Like
if you're Biggie and Jay-Z and you're a rapper, Brooklyn is different. When you're a basketball team that's only existed for like how many years? You're like, all right. I don't even like their uniform. Brooklyn got some of the lamest, like really, those are the best uniforms you could have got for a Brooklyn team. Y'all should have came to the Knicks, but we there. Now, and let me tell y'all something. If the Brooklyn Nets mess around, let me tell you, when they got all them guys together, the one thing I said is when they got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, who are amazing ball players, when they got them two together, I said, you know how fragile they are? Let me tell you, when the New York media let y'all not go to the championship, and let me tell you how you not going to want to be in Brooklyn no more. Because when the New York media hits that ass, and they not. I'm putting it right here, right now, y'all. The Brooklyn Nets will not make it to the NBA championship. They will not get out the East. Some of y'all don't care about basketball, don't care about sports. I'm just telling you right now. Before all these guys who have gassed everybody up that they're just going to walk out the East, I truly believe the Sixers are going to make it out the East. They're not going to. The Brooklyn Nets are not going to beat the Sixers, and y'all sleeping on the Greek Freak. And you know what'd be great?
What's that? If
the Nets played the Knicks. If the Knicks can just get out of this series and beat Atlanta.
Oh, that's how it will line up. The two winners will go after.
It could line up like that. I gotta research it. They could line up. Let me tell you the pressure that the Brooklyn Nets would be feeling if they played the Knicks in the playoffs.
The pressure to win, right?
The pressure not to lose. Okay. Forget winning. You're supposed to win. The pressure is don't lose. Don't let Julius Randle and the rest of these cats beat you. Oh my God! Because upset always it gets worse when this is why teams get tight, because it'll be like, well, it's a 1-1 series. Okay, it's 2-1. The Nets are up. Okay, it's 2-2. Oh, the Nets are up 3-2. Oh, the series is over. Now it's 3-3. It's a game 7. Ain't no pressure on the Knicks. The Knicks going in shooting 3-pointers like they don't give a damn. They're like, we're not even supposed to be here. And that's when Kyrie gonna get tight. Maybe not Kyrie, but James Harden. You've been known for getting tight in them playoffs, boy. You've been known for getting tight in them playoffs, boy. You had Golden State down 3-1. You've been known for getting tight. So that's my little sports thing. Julius Randle, shout to my whole Knicks squad.
So if J. Cole living his dream,
yes,
playing the ball, and your dream would be a sports broadcast, not a broadcaster, just a commentator, right? Just a commentator.
I think a commentator. I think a commentator have a sports talk show on the radio and just be able to talk about that for 3-4 hours a day. That would be amazing. To me, that would almost be, obviously I'd have to get somebody to work my facts, because you got to have somebody to get all your facts straight. And they shot 35% for the last 2 weeks, and they were 6 and 7 on the road trip and all that other stuff and everything like that. Honestly, I think that would be more fun, because then I could just use my props just to go to games and stuff like that.
So there you go, Tosh. You need a co-host for us, the sports talk, Tosh. I know you all in the sports.
We'll see if Tosh is built for it. Is Tosh really built for it? Are you built for it?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Anybody on my IG Live, what's your team? Well, is the Maverick fans on here? The Mavericks done made the playoffs. They got my man.
He's going to work on the J. Cole kick move today. Yeah, that J. Cole kick move, that leg kick was too funny. That was too funny. But yeah, living your dream is dope. You know what? I had a dream. I always wanted to do this. I know you're going to laugh probably. You probably always do laugh at me, but I always wanted to do this, and I never got to do it. I always wanted to be a safety. You remember, like in school, used to have the orange safety belts. I always wanted to get out of school a little early and be at the corners with the safety belt. I never got to be a safety
in the streets.
But you had to have good grades. I always wanted to be a safety.
Yeah, and you're the reason why the safety's job was so hard. Because of people like you didn't follow no rules. The safety, you had to walk that line. He wanted to be a school safety. Where is Cam when you need him?
I always wanted to be a safety. I always did. And I never could be a safety. I know it's foolish, but that was just stupid.
You want the little uniform.
Yeah, I want the belt. I wanted the belt. I wanted to put the belt, buckle the belt up and put my arms out. Oh, yo.
What grade was what grade?
It was elementary school, but I always remember wanting to be a safety. You always wanted to do that. It could have been
girl, that is the funniest thing. You wanted to be a snitch. Jay Black, you wanted to be a snitch. No, but Jay Black didn't know. He wanted to be part of the system. He didn't even know. Somebody said, never too late to follow your dream.
I put a safety belt on, got the corners there.
I will crack up. Oh my God, we need a TV show, because I'm like, yo, we are going to let Jay Black live his dreams. And just be a safety and just have the cameras follow you, and you just helping people across the street. Whoa. You see the light. What is it? All right, come on. Now, did your safety have a whistle, or was no whistle? Did they have a whistle?
No, they never had it. Not in them days. There wasn't no whistle. It was just the belt. But you got to respect the belt. All right, we transparent, okay? So I just brought there. I always
wanted to be a safety.
I did.
When you said safety, I thought you meant a safety in the NFL playing defense. You meant a safety, like just a safety thing.
Yeah.
Everybody line up, stay right there, back up. We got traffic coming. Then you get in front of the cars. Whoa. Come on.
I hated those people.
So, do you know they got crossing? Well, there was a safety with the kids. And I knew somebody who worked in a union. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. Send him to a bad neighborhood. This is a true story. So they were crossing guards. You know, you ever see the adult crossing guards?
Yeah. Some are real extra. They go really, really extra with it. Go ahead.
And some of them volunteer. Some of them in certain school districts are volunteers, or some of them get paid. Well, in a certain city, they were getting paid, but they were getting paid a small amount. Side belt. With pepper spray. You stupid. All right.
Coach Philly had me laughing too. Go ahead.
So they had the crossing guards. They were making probably like $1.50, I don't know, an hour. It was something crazy. And all they did was they worked the early when the kids went to school, bam, and when the kids came home from school. But they had a union. They literally were part of the union because they were part of the city employees.
Mm-hmm.
So these cats were protesting because they wanted new uniforms. They weren't protesting for more money. They wanted new uniforms. So the crossing guards were literally about to not cross the kids across the street. So their protest was like, We just gonna let the kids cross the street by themselves.
That was the pro. All right, they gonna do.
So the kids started crossing the street by themselves. Like, what's the big deal? They were like, they stayed. So the protest they never got the uniform. Finally, the union. This is a true story. It happened in Camden, New Jersey. Finally, the union felt bad because the protest was such a failure that they gave them the uniforms. But Jay, if you would like to live your dream, I'm telling you, we can get you a crossing guard gig where you can actually just rock out and be the dude. You can be that person.
I wanted the belt. It was elementary and middle school. I remember I wanted the belt. I wanted to do it. I really did. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
But that's stuck in my head now. Like I always wanted to do it.
But that was a short-term dream. Wasn't there a bigger dream? Something that you'd want to do, like something like, I don't know, not a librarian, because I see these dreams ain't really like
librarian. I never thought about it. Like J. Cole living out his dream is dope. Like, what is an ultimate dream? I don't know. Like, I used to think about being a cop too back then. I think that.
Oh no, you would love to be a cop, but you'd be the dirtiest cop. Oh my God, you'd be the. Oh God, thank God.
Yeah, but cops ain't where is that nowadays. I wouldn't want that now.
He'd be in the CIA, like the dude on Snowfall. He'd be the white guy.
Yeah, he'd be the white guy on Snow. He still ain't watched Snowfall.
There's too many commercials. I started though. I did start.
All you got to do is get the Hulu without the commercials.
It's too many. You wish your password. It's too many.
No, I got the commercials. I don't mind, but you can just get the Hulu without the commercials and just ride. So, Shawnee, was there a dream job that you never got to do or something in life?
Yes, I wanted to be a singer.
All right, so Jay wanted to be a crossing guard. No, I'm playing. So can you sing?
Yeah. We have karaoke night here all the time. My kids say, Ma, you should have been a singer and then we could be rich and traveling.
I don't believe you. Can I hear a little bit? Can it be any song?
I already knew it was coming. I don't know why you said it.
You said karaoke. Just a little bit. Just a little something. Because I never picture you being a singer. Like that's interesting to me.
Well, I'm a performer. Listen, if I would have did this, then I'd give Beyonce a run for her money.
All right, well, get to singing this. You talking tough today. This morning, you got a lot of tough talk going on today.
Good morning, Sexy Mo. Good morning, Mo.
Sexy Mo just in the building. You got a lot of tough talk. You had sex last night. They got hurt, man.
Oh,
boy, her juices is flowing today, man. Let me tell you. Boy.
Let me find out.
Oh wow!
Ashley said McGregor or whatever elementary school in Camden. She knew my story was true. They wanted new uniforms. The crossing guards wanted new uniforms. But go ahead, Rihanna. So go ahead, sing.
No, what's one of your songs that you like karaoke song? Like
let's see. I always do Keisha Cole. My daughter is doing song now. She does it better than me. Yeah, and Love. And then Shaka Khan, where Rufus and Shaka Khan, Sweet Thing.
So you know who's the worst person I've ever heard sing Keisha Cole's that song "Love" in person? You know who's the worst person I've ever heard sing it?
O.T.
Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole.
You're kidding me.
What?
Keisha Cole. Go see her live.
Keisha does. I've seen her live a couple times.
She sings well.
And then she added the dancing. Like now she has a choreographer, so she moves a little bit.
He should be always on a.
Yeah.
She gonna never. All right, go ahead.
No,
we ready. We ready. Whenever you ready.
Shawnee sing a little bit. Just
go ahead, Shawnee. Whoa, Shawnee, hold on. Get on my Instagram live, and then I gotta get you off so we can put Mo on there. But let me see so my people can see it.
Everybody should fit. You can fit 4.
I can fit 4 on there.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get Shawnee on here because she's gonna sing. Because we're talking about dream jobs. This is all based on J. Cole now playing in a professional league in Rwanda in a basketball league, which is one of his dreams.
And Rwanda is in Africa. For those who did not know that, Rwanda is in Africa.
Not Wakanda, not to be confused with Wakanda.
Right.
My God, he said
little geography lesson.
Yes.
Or Zamunda.
Right, go ahead, get on here. All right, go ahead, Shawnee. Let's see what you got. This is living your dreams. She's living her dreams right now. She's living her dreams.
Okay, this is my American Idol moment. Let's see.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, get it.
Okay, what song y'all want me to sing?
Girl, don't stall. You can sing whatever you want to sing.
I want to hear love. I want to hear
now.
Love by Keisha Cole. This is Shawnee
Okay.
doing Love by Keisha
We
Cole.
are young. Pat Benatar, go ahead.
Let's see. How's it go?
Mm-hmm. You want me to start or something? You need something? You need me to start?
Wait.
I really forgot the words now. I used to think that I need to see the
words. Just like the mini Apollo.
Wait a minute.
Don't do that. Don't do that to my girl. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Like, why? Let her live. Damn, dog. You wanted to be a safety.
Don't do that.
You wanted to be a safety in school. Boom. You wanted to help people across the street.
Don't do
what are you
that.
talking about?
Yo, take it serious.
Give her a chance.
I am. Wait a minute.
I don't even know the words. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Go
can't
ahead,
even
girl.
remember the words.
Go ahead, Shawty. Go get it. Go get it.
Okay. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family, but they need you there. Yeah. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
Okay.
I saw you, Jay.
All right.
I was judging at first. I was judging.
Hey,
All right.
Nice. A little pitchy, but that was really good. That was really.
I mean,
Okay,
I don't even know. I hear people say pitchy. I don't even know what that means.
No,
it sounds
I
good.
liked it. I mean, honestly, you
She
made the
held
right.
all her notes.
Yeah. She made the right career choice, but she did good. She did. No, that was good, and that was early in the morning.
That was early in the morning.
And her gangster was that she did it.
Yeah.
See, that's what I like.
Why wait till we had karaoke night? When we come to your house, then we should have karaoke night.
Hey, do Listen by Beyonce. You know Listen?
I don't know the words to that.
They got song requests.
Why do you even know Listen? Like, why do you even know Listen?
Because he sing it. He be singing.
Yeah, why was you singing listening to Listen?
Is that like your shower song?
Then sing Listen.
No, I was trying to see because sometimes you get a second song and you can really gauge someone. You hear one, well, let me do a different one.
No, I will say this. She professionally held certain notes that a lot of people forget that they're supposed to hold.
It was good. That was good. I mean,
I like
thank
it.
you, everybody.
That was not bad. I'm shocked. I thought you was gonna be like, pause. I'm not doing this. Whatever, MichaelShawn. You was like, no, I'm doing it. I said, this girl here. This girl here is a little tough, little roughneck. Like I was giving her that was the obvious. Nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna do all that.
And I'm saving home.
She like, what? She jumped right into that bitch. I was like, oh wow.
Shawnee don't back down from no challenge.
I see. Damn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Shawnee, stay on here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sexy Mo and what we call allegedly. Ladies and gentlemen, Sexy Mo, what we call allegedly. Allegedly. All right, come on, girl. Let's get to it. I don't know why.
What I sound like, Jay Black? What I sound like?
You sound fine. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Don't even ask that question no more. Go straight into it.
Yeah, just keep going.
Like it's when a guy, when he's been with a girl long enough, don't even ask if she had an orgasm when it's done. Just go to sleep. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Just keep it moving. I don't need to know nothing. We've been together for 5 years. Obviously, it's good enough. So just keep it moving.
Well, MichaelShawn, Floyd Mayweather, he's trying to get to the bag before the fight bag. His company is actually suing for $120 million. Okay, so I'm like, y'all got the fight. It's in Miami. It's going to happen. But all of a sudden, now you want to pitch a fit because he's like, no, it was supposed to be in Dubai. So his company is suing. Let's see if he gets any money out of this. He's not actually suing Paul. He's actually suing the entertainment company. This actually the production company is putting on.
You know what I learned from rich people is that this is one thing I do, and this has been my downfall. I'm like, all right, we'll do it in Miami, whatever. You're like, if I was a fighter, I'd be like, we'll do it in Miami. All right, whatever. But rich people go like, that's not what we agreed on. We agreed this was going to be in Dubai. So if we're going to do it in Miami and not Dubai, where I wanted to do it at, where we could have made more money, you're going to pay me there. See, I'm too quick to be like, all right, they'll be like, well, the comedy show was supposed to take place at so-and-so spot. But we're going to do it over here. And you're not going to make $80,000. You're gonna make $65,000. I'm quick to be like, I'll take that 65. Like, we're good. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have that legal team that is on their necks all the time. So they're still gonna fight. And this fight is going to be humongous. Absolutely. I'm having a fight June 5th. I get what's the fight? June 9th?
June 6th. June
6th. Mm-hmm. That's a Saturday?
It's a Sunday, remember?
Yeah, it is a Sunday. That's weird because I get my second vaccination shot June 5th. And then June 6th, I watch the fight. That's gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna have a ball. I really have fun watching these fights with these YouTubers because can you imagine if dude were to ever hurt Floyd during the fight, ever once?
All it takes is one punch, though. One
upset.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if something happens, like an elbow hits Floyd and it cuts his eye, and he's in the corner, and now Floyd got to get dead effing serious? Because that's what Floyd did with Conor McGregor. He played, and then kind of hit him with a few shots and everything like that. He's like, okay. And then Floyd said, okay, now I'm gonna settle down.
Enough is enough.
And now I see you're getting tired. I'm gonna have to put you out your misery. This young boy is a young boy. Now, do I think it's gonna happen? No, but this young boy is literally probably like 30, 40 pounds heavier than Floyd. Mm-hmm. This little scrappy young boy. These little white boys are crazy in real life. Like they're real. Like, I'm like, this is not the time. I spent my whole life wanting Floyd to lose a fight. This is not the time, Floyd. This is not what I want you to lose a fight. I didn't want you to lose against Conor McGregor. I didn't even want you to lose against Pacquiao. This is not the time to mess around. So this is it's going to be fun. It's going, and I think if I was Floyd, like after the fight, he should punch his brother in the face. Like if the brother comes in the ring, just to set up for the next fight,
get the hype going.
Just punch him in the face, like quick, just whap, just yap him right there. All right, go ahead. What's the next one, Mo?
Well, speaking of Floyd, now Lamar Odom wants to fight Jake Paul to get revenge after that whole Aaron Carter bout. And really, he needs to concentrate on his baby mama drama right now because he owes, well, she's claiming Liza he owes her back child support. He ain't paid in a year. And she says she's about to be evicted from her New York apartment. She pays about $5,100 a month in rent, but he's supposed to pay $6,000 a month in child support, college tuition, and he's supposed to pay the premium on the $9 million life insurance, right? So he's been negating his whole responsibility, and she's like, all right, I need my money. Run me my bag, run me my money. My son is has to go to community college now. We about to be evicted out of this apartment.
Well, Lamar's paying for community college. Lamar said he's paying for the college.
So allegedly, they're saying that he only passes off Lamar Jr. a couple of dollars every once in a while, but he doesn't pay what he's supposed to pay. That wasn't the deal. That wasn't the agreement.
Well, that's the issue. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to say, listen, girl, if you want to be creative, there's a rugby league. Right?
What?
No, because I saw a picture of her. She's husky. I think there's a female rugby league that you can actually try out for, and I think that is something. No, she a husky chick.
I can't.
I know, look.
can't.
Every kid, every child is a blessing. I repeat, every child is a blessing.
They are.
Here comes the rugby right here. There she is, right there.
So probably COVID weight, baby weight. Years of drinking because she had to deal with Lamar. Sometimes when you get up there in age, it's kind of hard to get it off.
I know. Go ahead, Jack.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You know what?
She a little thick.
No,
she ain't got some money. Chloe was thick.
I know
she had
Lamar.
all the surgeries.
I know Lamar looks at her, and his child is a blessing. The child is a blessing. But I know Lamar looks every once in a while, goes like, "How did I run up in her?" She's not ugly. She's not. No. She's done up right there. That's the best she's gonna look right there. I'm just saying she a husky chick like Lamar. If you worth $30-40 million, like literally, like you got to be mad. Like I'm not mad that you did it because it happens. Like I tell all these women all the time. Women go like, I can't believe he had sex with her. I can't believe he had sex. He's worth $100 million. It's about availability. It's about options. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Look right there. There go husky record right there.
Whoa. So but that looked like an airport photo. That looked yeah.
And Mo, got the Lakers thing in her hand, the little pillow.
When I looked into this, Mo, it said that she said Lamar stopped paying rent June 2020, but the rental place said she hasn't paid since February 2020. So that would have been months before Lamar allegedly stopped paying his child support. So why did she stop paying him in February? That seems odd to me.
I know everyone. Real quick, I know every once in a while Lamar goes, "Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I slide up in this like that?"
Yeah, this is the one. Remember his kid? Because I was trying to remember if this is the one. The baby passed away.
Depression.
Yeah. Now we can't even joke. Thank you, Tosh. Thanks for ruining everything. No more jokes. Here we go. Thanks, Tosh. Good looking. Appreciate it. Fun's over, guys. Fun's over. Tragedy is upon us. Sorry, my bad. We didn't know. We weren't informed. We didn't know. We didn't.
Well, she's trying to collect.
So what about a wrestler? He can't joke no more. No more wrestler jokes.
I'm just saying, them female wrestlers, Ronda Rousey's making a lot of money in the WWE. Them female wrestlers be getting it popping. I'm not fighting none of them chicks. Them chicks, they get it popping. Them chicks be real.
They got strong necks. Definitely.
No, they got everything strong. Even the skinny ones. Even the skinny ones be strong as hell. Like the skinny ones be doing all them leg scissors and chopping you up and stuff like that. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you options. We didn't know about the kids. Thanks, Mo, for warning us. Thanks. Mo just be doing the stories recklessly, not telling us nothing. We got to get listeners to chime in like, yo, you do know they lost a child. Thank you. Thank you for saving us.
I did preface it with some life issues and changes. I mean,
you just left us out there to dry. God, go ahead. Next story. Give me something fun. Jesus.
So speaking of money,
I know Lamar still be getting high once in a while, being like, "Yo."
But he still doesn't have his sobriety up under control. He still always pop up with the whole, he's doing a little this, he's doing a little that. So
it's impossible to keep your sobriety when you have $20 million in the bank.
Wow, he got $20 million in the bank.
No, he should actually have more than that. I'm giving him a rough. He should have more than that. I wish y'all luck. I wish everybody on this screen luck if I got $10 million that y'all gonna tell me. I'm talking about $10 million in the bank. Dog, my shot glass would be right here. Like, I'd just be right here. I'm like, go ahead, next story, Mo.
It would be a daily intervention. I'd be like, no, Mike.
I feel so like certain people can do it. Robert Downey Jr. is amazing that Robert Downey Jr. is worth hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. And that man was able to kick a severe drug habit and become a great actor. And I love him as Iron Man, but he's done so much more than Iron Man, but he's super. Like, he's amazing. Like, I think that's amazing to be able to turn your life around when you got that much money in the bank. Just hope I don't hit the Powerball. Next story.
We go pie shot glasses.
Just giving y'all heads up now. Giving y'all asses heads up. Man, I'm playing the Powerball today, damn it, just for the hell of it.
Get the tequila lined up, Jay Black.
Truth be told,
we're not gonna be able to stop it.
Truth be told, my ignorant ass, somebody caught me a $500,000 check right now and just be like,
oh my God.
I can't.
Weighing options here.
No.
Like 500,000, y'all gotta leave me alone for 6 months. Like, I'll jump right back on, but y'all gotta leave me alone for 6 months.
Husky Records.
Terrible.
Husky Records.
Terrible.
Go ahead, what's your next one?
Well, speaking of money, MichaelShawn, okay, so y'all know everybody getting in trouble with these PPP loans. Love and hip hop star Mo Fane, aka Arkansas Mo, he's no different. He's facing like 151 months in the pen. So, he was tied to Carly Red during the whole season he was on the show, and he pled guilty to 6 counts. Now, originally, he was facing 30 years. I knew he was going to do this. What's up?
No, just real quick. I hate when they say, am I the only one when they say 154 months? You start trying to calculate that thing by 12.
It's about 12 and a half years. It's about 12 years.
Am I the only one who does it? Like, how many years?
Because, Fed time. I know Fed time is always done in months. They don't do
giving them by the hours.
Years. You got 12 years.
You've been sentenced to 35,000 hours. You're like, what does that mean? 24? All right, go ahead, man.
So when the feds come from you, it's football numbers. So they told him, hey, you can plead out. You can get this 12.5, this 151 months, or you can go with the 30 years. So he's no stranger to the streets. He owns a trucking company based out of Arkansas, and so he paid $40,000 in child support with the PPP loan, allegedly. He brought a couple of Rollies. He brought like 8 Kentworth T680s, and people were like, 8? You brought 8 of them joints?
Dang, how much did he get?
Why doesn't anybody do what I always said I would do? If you pull this scam off, right?
Right.
Take the money, put it in an account, and leave it there. And let's see how long before. And then if you get caught, you be like, hey, I'll give it all back. But just wait. Just wait like 5 or 6 years.
But it's so tempting.
Well, you don't have to do that when you get it. 60% of it you need to use for payroll. So set your payroll up. You can use ADP,
pay your
Square,
mama,
somebody. Set up a payroll. And then the other 40% you use on business expenses. All you got to do is turn in the receipts. I'm just mad that like people getting these PPP loans, these big amounts. And when I applied, I ain't get nothing like that. I ain't get no number
but
like
who,
that.
Who qualifies though? Everybody with a business that qualifies?
As long as it is, it has to be open by February of 20. I think you had to be open February 2019. So my first one I did off my 2019 taxes. The second one I did off the 2020, and that's the one that I'm still waiting on. Now, if I get that one, I can do some stuff.
So can we can I just open an entertainment business, Shawnee? Can I just open one like an entertainment? I don't want a PPP loan. I just want to have it just in case something else happens next time. So I have a business already. Like I want. How hard is it for me to start my business? Like how long would it take?
You could do that, and then that way, if something goes wrong, they can't sue you. They have to sue your business.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna. I need to have that. So if we started doing it now, I could have it done like by July. I'd have it all. Would it be up and going?
You could do it today. You could have it done by 5 o'clock tonight.
Okay. All right, cool. That's what we're talking. Just because I don't know why y'all fall for these PP. I knew people were going to jail off of this. I knew what y'all were going to do.
It was too tempting.
And the white folk knew, the system knew what you was going to do. Do y'all really think that they was going to set these PPP loans up for all y'all to get all this money and buy Bentleys and all that, not be able to track your asses? Of course they were going to track you.
Yeah, I'm like, why y'all doing that? I can't even, my loan held up because everybody's scamming.
Leah said, just file a DBA with the county clerk official, get a EIN and set up a business bank account.
I know half that.
Yeah. Leah just set it up for him.
And you can do the DBA online in Dallas. You don't even have to go down there. The
what
EIN.
Is a DBA? I know the EIN. What's a DBA?
Doing business ass.
Doing a business ass. What?
Doing business ass.
Oh, doing business ass.
Hell, I can't.
Doing big asses. What? And
somebody said Liza? Somebody said Liza again?
Somebody said Liza. No. Who? And what is the EIN that Jay Black claimed in you?
Hey, I know that.
So you don't have to use your social security
employee
number.
Is your employee identification number, Mike.
Yeah. Someone in Atlanta was just killed off of a PPP loan last week. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody knew, anybody with common sense knew this is where it was going. Y'all was not, y'all really think the government was going to let y'all get these loans and not come? Oh, and like Shawnee said, the thing that's frustrating is, y'all really could have got these loans and y'all really could have just set up a business. And like what she said, just follow the stipulations and y'all could have still made bread off of it.
Yeah, you could have still paid yourself to get that.
Yes.
Right. It just would have took long. You couldn't just get it instantly.
Right.
Just set up a payroll.
And they hammering Philly. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, they coming down on people.
Yeah.
That's nervous.
Cats is like, wow. But I'm just saying,
multiple LLCs, multiple business LLCs, and trying to get them for every angle. But Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky, he ain't no different because he got the big bank. He got like $24 million.
He's corny. He's
$24
the one that just got robbed.
Yes,
and now he's going to
$4 million.
And now he's going to jail.
And so he got, he did wire fraud, bank fraud, conspiracy to commit fraud. But apparently he must got one hell of a lawyer because he's supposed to go to court on June 9th. And he's only pleading guilty to one. So he's going to cop a plea as well. Just like Arkansas Mo did. But It's not the same. It's not carrying the same weight.
I could give. Let me tell you something. How much I can care less about a dude named Arkansas Mo. Yep. Leah said, "Yep."
He's solid. He's supposed to be solid.
God bless. Yeah, solid in jail. Leah
Solid
Fraser said, "Yep."
51 months.
You could have wrote a check and paid yourself the entire amount and said it's payroll if you're a solopreneur.
Yeah.
You could have done simple stuff. But the pretty Ricky dude, Blue, whatever, he's such a cornball. Like how do y'all do an illegal thing and then y'all get right to the gram? Like, I don't get why are you
gotta
so
stunt.
stupid?
What are you talking about? You gotta stunt, Mike.
Dude,
what?
I promise you, the more
tempting.
money I get, if I get a lump sum of money, I promise you, I'm on purpose gonna buy me another Mitsubishi Galant. And I'm literally I'm gonna buy and I'm gonna chill in my Mitsubishi Galant and show everybody how bad I'm doing.
They still make Mitsubishi Galants.
But a real question with that, Leah, maybe Leah knows this. With the business, if you pay your employees, like your family or whatever, I guess the payroll aspect. How do you say cutting a check, paying yourself? I guess you go through a payroll company.
You can pay them as independent contractors.
Yeah, you can 1099 them.
No, I ain't want to do no 1099. Something simple, the easiest way. I'm just curious.
Get a payroll, ADP, or I use Square.
And they do it all for you.
Yeah, they figure the taxes, everything. And then you got to say, well, here you have to set up an account. I like 1099 better because I don't have to set up an account with Texas Workforce Commission because they keep up with all of that.
And then next thing you know, next year they're going to audit.
And y'all, you know what?
Trying to dig into your finances.
And a lot of y'all gonna go to jail because y'all didn't know nothing Shawnee just said. And Shawnee didn't say nothing crazy.
Right.
Y'all didn't know nothing about so what business?
Nothing
what other business do you have to actually try and get in on a scam that you ain't know nothing about? You just jump right in because other people told you to jump right in. You ain't know nothing.
Right.
This bad,
so that's the point. The whole thing is if you're trying to amass all of that money, 24 mil, and Pretty Ricky has been in the business, so he should have some type of working knowledge to at least attain.
He was with Pretty Ricky.
But listen, I'm saying obtain a lawyer. You didn't think to like, hey, get me an accountant so I can get around this thing like Trump did.
Or
like
you know how easy it is if you just read the application. It's all there. Because I made the mistake of having somebody else. I was gonna have somebody else do it for me, and I said, wait a minute, let me read this because something ain't right. And I read it. So I was like, okay, I don't need you to do it because she was gonna take like $3,000 of it.
Oh wow!
Like that's defeating the purpose. I need that.
Yeah.
You can pay yourself. And some of y'all didn't. Man, listen, boy. I can't even feel bad. I can't even feel bad because y'all got into this scamming. Like y'all knew off the muscle y'all was scamming.
It was easy money.
Like y'all knew from the first word out your mouth was scam. Like this ain't no like, some mistake that happened, somebody tried to get you for unemployment fraud or something like that. And you're like, dog, I didn't even know that counted as income because somebody gave me $200 or whatever. Like I didn't even know to put, like, I get that. This was off the door. You was like, we gonna go get the government. You're never gonna go get the government. Promise you, when they released all these PP, they were like, we coming. And like Shawnee said, some of y'all didn't even have the capability of reading it. I understand that those documents aren't simple reads. I get it. They're not simple.
They really are.
Well, now you done topped it all off. It was a simple read.
Yeah, it take you about 2 minutes to just read it. Everything is in bold, highlighted. It don't take all that. You just read.
I need your help.
They just out here being reckless.
Just read
I need Shawnee's help. Trying to see.
Yeah.
I got disapproved when I was in my 20s, so I brought a Datsun. And been a Nissan girl ever since. A Datsun.
Wow.
Good, Kathy.
Yeah, my dad used to tell this corny joke about that Datsun. Y'all remember Datsun?
Yes.
It was at a meeting and they were making a car. And they were like, we got this new car, but we're going to need 1 million of them done by next week. And the guy jumped and said, Datsun? He said, that's a great name. And they were like, whoa, that's a great name.
I can't.
God, that's stupid.
Unbelievable.
All All right, give me another
Well,
one.
speaking of bags, MichaelShawn, Cash Doll allegedly got robbed for about $500K in jewelry. Now, you know, Cash Doll is one of my favorite, getting money chicks. And she was on set in Fernando Valley, California, and she was on set doing her music video. She says that her car got robbed. And here's the kicker. It was a $50K Louis Vuitton bag with about $500,000 worth of jewelry in it. And so when the police took the police report and they were on the scene doing the investigation, there wasn't any broken windows. Well, apparently it was because the car door was open. Oh. It was unlocked.
Yeah.
It was unlocked.
Yeah, I got a funny feeling she wouldn't be able to read the PP loan application. PPP loan. Like she'd probably.
Well, Cash Doll, a real hustler. She ain't getting caught up. If she did get a PPP loan, I'm pretty sure she read.
I don't even know who she is.
Oh,
yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah,
I know who she is.
Cash Doll,
Like,
ice me out. Ice me out. You don't know that, Jay Black? Come on.
I missed that one. I trust you though. It was dope. Ice me out. Ice me
No,
out.
but she's a dope lyricist. Actually, she's one of the underrated underground artists out of Detroit. But she's big.
Detroit?
God bless her.
Shout out to Detroit.
Just lock your door. How you from Detroit and you not locking doors?
Listen.
No, the irony in that whole thing. Yeah, that's when you really feeling the whole situation. You're like, nah, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Looks like
she's beautiful. That's well, you know.
These girls
are
manly as hell.
What do you mean by beautiful? When you say
gotta pull up
beautiful,
another picture. She's a
Shiny
nice.
Shiny
she's a pretty. She's a pretty
Shiny what?
chocolate.
Shiny will pull up
female.
No, I thought that was a nice picture of her showing her.
Cash Doll is a pretty. She's a pretty chocolate female.
Is a pretty.
Now we know how Jay Black feel about chocolate chicks.
Dark
it
women.
dark skinned women. So that's like it was like, what?
Show another picture.
You know
that
that's
picture
not
was
your
okay.
twist. We know that that's not Jay Black's
was
twist.
okay. I mean, she was okay. I just say like these chicks be trying to do manly poses and stuff like that and get they.
Well, I mean, her
being
lyrics.
pretty.
Her lyrics are hard. It is nothing pretty about her lyrics. Her lyrics come hard.
You said beautiful, huh?
She's pretty.
Yes.
She's a without the makeup, without the makeup, she's a naturally pretty girl. She's a pretty chocolate girl.
Okay.
Right. Come on, Jay Black, you just got, if it ain't a light bright,
cool. No,
if it ain't a light bright yellow bone, Jay Black don't want it. That's just.
No, I was just.
Wait. Let's stop with the brown. Let's stop with the whole complexion thing.
That's Jay Black.
But just listen. Y'all be throwing around beautiful really fast nowadays.
You said beautiful.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
She is a beautiful woman.
And everybody has an opinion. I'm just saying she's cool. She's pretty.
Look, this is her without makeup. No makeup.
Uh-oh.
Look at him.
Let's get a good picture. Let's get
Look at that.
She's pretty.
She's a girl next door, like the girl next door.
Yeah, that mustache is pretty. Yeah, that mustache.
You know what?
You're
not going to
Oh my God.
That's a shadow, Black. Such a hater.
All right, next story. Because we can't keep throwing around beautiful all the time, but it's all subjective. It's all whatever you think is beautiful. I'm just thinking there's a hierarchy. I'm not saying she's not pretty. Y'all be throwing around beautiful. Like I thought beautiful was supposed to be like on the verge of stunning, but okay.
So beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying the girl, she has the it factor. If you've seen a couple more pictures of her,
right.
Seen her in action, follow her on the gram.
Mike, you need four more.
Follow her on the gram. Cash Doll. She got street cred. She used to hustle back in Detroit. She's very well respected in the game.
Listen, y'all. Listen. I'm sure she is, and I've heard of her name. Y'all gonna stop talking about she used to hustle. So did everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Like y'all act like this is supposed to give her another point. Yo, she was really hustling. Like she was in the game. So was everybody else.
And she don't have to try hard. It's effortless.
God bless her. She's doing her thing. Just lock the door. Just lock the door. That's all I'm saying. You from Detroit. You was in the game. If you was in the game, you were supposed to lock the door.
I'm pretty sure she may not even been driving. It may have been a driver or somebody else driving her around.
And don't get me really started on how this might be an insurance scam. Don't really get me started on how this might be an insurance scam.
I'm not even going to say that because if it is, I don't want to mess up her bag.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Next story.
That's it. That's it. I ain't saying nothing else. Nothing else. I don't have any more stories because Jay Black be putting a cap on my stories. He's always do one or two because you know I got this to do. So, Mr. Producer,
the hell you got to do, Jay? We already got
one or two. You know, he don't want people to cut into his scrapple time and his baking time. So
no, we got 12 minutes.
You all right? I only do 2 today. All right.
Well, I have a present for Mike.
Oh, a present.
Mm-hmm. I got a present for Mike. Mike.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah,
depending
y'all ready
on what
for
it
this?
is, I'm gonna get jealous. What is
Okay,
it?
no, you're not gonna get jealous. You're not gonna get jealous, Mo. Mike is gonna love this. I'm not sure how Jay Black is gonna feel about it though, but here we go.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
What was that?
Wait.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
Wait. I wasn't ready.
Some doctor, something she got. It looked like a doctor video.
What is it? Explain to me, Shorty.
I wasn't ready.
Mike was right. We have Jay on tape saying Mike was right. Mike was right.
Wait a second.
The freeze frame of it all. The freeze frame of it all.
You have it?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Okay, do I have to preface this? You should have told me this morning, like from the door.
Right. Yeah, that's just the little clip of him saying Mike was right.
Oh, let me hear one more time. Let me hear it because I didn't.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
God, I didn't even notice the beginning.
Can you soundbite that? Like, can we
can make Mike was right. Yeah,
drop?
I can do that.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
Okay. For those who are listening right now, I'm glad you got that. Because we're going to talk about this tomorrow morning.
We got a guest tomorrow morning.
Last Friday.
Keita
Last
Rose.
Friday,
What
me
up,
and
Keita?
Jay.
Good morning, Keita Rose.
Me and Jay got into a whole argument. We got into a whole argument. And it was all based on me actually giving him a compliment about how well he would do because he had a meeting that he would have to lead. And I said, you're going to do fine. And he said, he did the meeting and it went great. And he came back and he said, Mike was right. And all we wanted him to do was repeat it. And then he said he doesn't even remember saying it.
Even all my love.
But now we got evidence. What is it? What is it? We got evidence.
Wait a minute. We have even more. Like I have about the part before it where y'all are talking, like a minute of it where it rolls into it.
Now Shawty want to do promo.
Knock it out, Shawty. Go ahead.
I was asking Jay, you couldn't hear me. I was asking, how did your meeting go yesterday?
I killed it. Everything was great. Yeah.
Oh, it went great. It went great.
Yeah,
It went great. It went great after I told him it was going to go great. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah. Then we had a little side meeting and for work, a Zoom. Had to do a Zoom call.
It went amazing. It went amazing after I told him he wasn't listening to me. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
People still be nervous. Got a Zoom call.
Oh no, it's amazing. It's amazing. I actually predicted everything that was going on, but what was going to go on in Jay Black's Zoom meeting with 50 people. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Sometimes we underestimate ourselves.
Oh, but it's amazing that actually I was 1,000%, 1,000,000,000,000% right. Oh, Jay, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. And it worked out super. It was great. Actually, raving.
Yeah, it's amazing that I told him that having 50 people on a Zoom meeting means nothing as long as you have confidence and you know you've been doing this for over 20 years. Oh, go your turn, Jay. Your turn.
So just talking to people, it was natural. It came natural for me. So yeah, it was good.
Yep.
So all that. Yeah. So it's good.
So all that being said, the thing that MichaelShawn said was absolutely 1,000% right. Yes.
Mike was correct. Good morning, Miss Bush.
Whoa. Everybody pause.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You said what, Jay Black?
Oh, I didn't even realize I said that.
What, you said who was right?
MichaelShawn had some good advice.
Listen,
this is why
Mike was correct.
This is why.
Now, mind you,
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
he spent the rest of the show saying, I don't know if I said it. You're being abusive. You're an abuser. You saved this for too late in the show, Shawnee, because tomorrow morning I need that. You know what? And I need Cam to be here. See, God knows what he's doing. God knows what he's doing. Cam needs to be here when we actually touch on this tomorrow morning.
I don't know if I
run the tapes.
And Jay didn't even talk to me this weekend. I was calling him and calling him. He wouldn't even answer the phone.
Jay got so mad he left the show early. Then he came back. Then he left the show during our closing. He left the show in the middle just to show what a powder. He was just pouting the entire show.
Mike said, "You pouty pout. You's a pouty powder.
Pouty powder."
You know, Kevin Hart called Joe Buttons a bad leader for his antics and firing people. And
he'll never call me that. I know what he won't call me. I know what Kevin Hart never called me as a bad leader, because
we ain't having that.
I uphold the people who work along with me. I'm like, you're gonna be great. Tomorrow, you're gonna do that Zoom meeting and you're gonna destroy it. I don't even know what you're worried about. You just gotta be who the hell you are. Then it's not an employee, we're co-workers. You said Mike was right. 6 seconds later,
Mike was correct.
No, you said Mike was right.
And then it was a Mike is correct. That was.
Hey, Johnny, play that real quick.
It's too long. It's too long.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
That's all we need. Mike was right. That's all we need.
Oh,
truth though. Yeah, we should have talked about Kevin Hart and Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Do we have the clip? Do we have the Kevin Hart clip?
No.
So how about this?
Let's see if Shani can edit that one. I don't know if Shani
don't even try. Don't even
editing clips.
Just let me hear Mike was right, Shani. Don't worry about it.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
That's all you gotta worry about, Shani. Don't worry about
That's all you need. That's all you need. That's the gift. That's the gift that keeps on giving. That's all you need.
So tomorrow we will talk about. Let's put this down now. We're gonna do our show because I'm going to take a nap. And it's raining outside in Texas. Shawnee knows she see the rain outside. I don't know what you got planned for today because I ain't doing nothing but sitting up here and drinking some soup. I'm chilling. So we'll talk about Joe Budden and Kevin Hart calling him a bad leader. We talked about the Joe Budden situation, but now that Kevin Hart,
you said I was wrong. I told you it was real. Yes, and I told you it was real. Mike, you all invested. You said that Joe Budden's was fake. The whole thing was
fake. You might be right. No, you might be right. Jay, it's not. Hold on, Jay. Watch this, Jay. Watch this. This is easy. You're gonna learn this in life. Watch, Jay. You were right.
Exactly.
Jay, guess what?
What? Mike was right.
Tap in.
Such an ass. Petty.
I love it.
Petty is right, Tosh. They're so petty. That's so petty.
It didn't even hurt when I said you were right. It didn't even hurt. Like I didn't feel nothing. My body changed. Nothing.
You were just trying to force me to say something, and I was like, wait, I don't know.
But Mike, can you repeat what you just said about Jay Black? What did you say?
What about? What about?
What did you say?
Can you repeat what you said, Mike?
That he was. See, I'm lost now, y'all. Y'all got to keep me up.
That he was.
Oh, that he was right. Yeah. He was right.
How was that?
There's nothing. Honestly, it feels like I got a load off my shoulders that I was able to like express to a friend that you were right about Joe Budden. Like he really is looking bad right now for the way he treated the two guys who rode out for him.
Right.
So now, Jay.
Okay, here we go.
Can you say Mike was right?
Shawnee, stop with this. Stop.
That's all right. Shawnee, you know what? He ain't gotta say it. Hit the clip.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
There it is.
There you go. I said it.
Hold up. Hey, no, we know. The only problem, the only person who didn't know you said it, was you. You denied. You said 2 hours. You denied.
Can we get DJ Cam to put some music behind it?
No, they already got like music.
No, Cam don't feel good because he got that second vaccine shot. He's looking good.
And I'm glad we did it at the end of the show. So tomorrow we'll talk about Kevin Hart speaking on Joe Budden. Come on, Jay Black. Say Mike was right. That's all.
Yeah, just say it.
You got it on tape. Apparently, I said it on tape. If it's not doctored, apparently I said it on tape. If Shawty didn't doctor, you know.
You lucky Shawty. You lucky Shawty didn't go deep and catch the clip when wifey called up and said that you said. You lucky she ain't get real evil. You lucky she ain't get real evil.
I'll have it tomorrow.
All right. So tomorrow we get the Kevin Hart.
Yep.
We got Keita Rose tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. She's an influencer, and actually, I see that people come at her neck a lot too. So
yeah,
to get her on and chop it up.
She's gonna be on. We'll talk about the Joe Budden situation. We'll rehash with Cam how he's doing after the second vaccination shot because he's fully vaccinated now, so he's good. And we'll talk about why the hell do I have to wear a mask if I'm fully vaccinated? I still don't get that situation. I don't understand why I still got to wear it.
And where to find those cards at our Queenborn told me you can buy the card saying that you got vaccinated. I need a cheaper card. She says like $100. Yeah, I need a cheaper card than that.
Yeah, are you vaccinated, Jim Black?
No, I'm holding out. Me and Shawnee.
You know what's crazy? That we want to spend, people are going to spend $100 to prove that they got something that they would actually get for free.
Yeah,
that's what she said. They paying
they paying $100 for free.
You just get the vaccine and you get it for free, but you'll pay.
I'm gonna pay $100 not to do it.
For the card.
The same people couldn't read that PPP loan damn application. The same effing people. Yo. And they'll get the card in front of the vaccination place. They will meet the plug in front of the vaccination place.
And they be like, yo, meet me at the Walgreens, dog.
How much? 175.
You I only got 275. I had to put 25 in my tank.
I heard they got it for 100. You saying 175? I heard everybody got it for 100. And the person is standing right there saying, you can come on in and get it for free. And we just want to get over so effing bad, Joe. Godly. First of all, what do you even need the vaccination card for? Where are you going?
Well, they're saying when you start traveling out of country, you're gonna need it.
I just need to know the people who are getting these $100 cards. I want to see your passport. I know it ain't got no stamps on it at all. There's no stamps. You like, no, just in case I want to go. Just in case I want to go, here's 100.
I might want to fly to Brazil or something.
Just something. I'll show you my card tomorrow. All right, y'all. This has been great. Tomorrow we'll talk about Joe Budden and Kevin Hart's comment on it. I think Kevin Hart didn't like Joe Budden for a while anyway, even though he watched the podcast. I think there's something else going, because that's really odd that Kevin Hart would ever even speak on something like this. This is not in Kevin Hart's character. Kevin Hart never comes at nobody.
I said, why he usually don't talk like this? It's always positive. Well, he said, "Hey, Joe was negative towards him, but he moved on."
Yeah.
But
karma.
So let's get that. You and that karma. Let's get that Kevin Hart clip for tomorrow, and then we'll talk about Jay Black saying I was right for the entire show, and then we got Keita Rose is going to be on the show. Influencer. Oh, don't worry about it. Even if you get sick, we'll have a picture of you up there, and we'll just go ham. I promise you, we'll just put a picture up there and we'll just go. It's going to be Mike was right. That is beautiful. Love me for who I am because I'm right, not who you want me to be. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So please enjoy every minute, every second, get every bit of laughter. Never let anybody steal your happiness. It belongs to you. So fight for it. And remember this right here. Just remember this.
Go.
Mike was right.
Tap in.
We'll see you tomorrow. MichaelShawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.